They've been calling me DeAndre Estrogen.
Grace down with the steal.
Get him! Get him! White flight!
And bring the real sexual chocolate into the stream. Damn, that head's looking slick and good. All right, I can't sit down.
Bradley Beal.
Get your ass out of here.
And I'll say, if you got a problem figuring out whether or not you want to come on our show,
Charge! Thank you! Charge!
then you ain't black.
And you ain't black.
Tipped off 8 and slippery, buttery, wet, ice cold, tiny Donald Trump style hands. Gets it to Eubanks. Oh, when's the last time DeAndre Ayton did that?
Welcome to Suns Valley podcast, brought to you by BetUS. Gabe, tell me, Gabe, how do we give up a 24-6 lead?
Yeah, about that.
How do we lose a 24-6 lead?
Man,
Someone
about
explain this
that,
to me.
bro. Yeah, I
Nice jersey.
well, you know.
Ultimate oops. Meanwhile, you got to get
Never
Sundo off the window.
retire.
New
Never.
job.
Oh, shoot, my bad. Yeah, I didn't know if you were going to be here to start. My bad. Get that sexy Sundo window down. There we go. There's real sexy Sundo. Sorry I'm so pasty, everybody.
Dang right, you're pasty. Crazy.
So pasty, bro. I got to get a tan.
Not your man starting already. Start meant to.
Fitta, we definitely got smoked. Definitely. We gave up like a 17-point lead to start the game. Played versus the best team. Our best player wasn't there to start the game.
Dang.
But I went 1 for 3, and I hit a nice layup, but got cooked. Glad to be here, though, man.
So, Beal's not playing right now?
Yeah, what's up with
what I'm
that?
seeing?
What's up with that? Did he not play, people? Did he not start?
No, he
Yes,
played.
Steve, you might need to put some sunglasses on for this skin color, right? Now you guys know why I don't use my. Now you guys know why I don't use my N-word pass. All right, you look this blinding, it gets re-revoked no matter what your genes say, no matter what 23andMe says. Okay.
Not only shooting, but really just being active defensively as well, getting his hands on a number of
Ryan said,
Well,
"Hey,
Beal is in
bro,
the
why
game.
are you bald? Ask God."
but you'd like to think he was involved
Beal is in the game.
in that quarter, and so
Let's go.
Suns just have to
We got
find a way
DeRozan
to
bringing the ball up.
stay here and not allow
Okay,
the Bulls
give me a quick little bop.
tempo that
Okay.
they developed in the second quarter.
Half court.
As soon as the shot, as soon as the shot goes up, I'll pause it. Shot.
DeRozan. Levine. Shot. God dang, I was that far behind you. And
Good
Levine
hits.
Under the three, as we said, they had a season-high 18 knockdowns.
Eli said, "Mr. Clean looking at." Oh yeah, for sure. That'd be a good Halloween
Who
costume.
fouled? Beal, don't dunk on a play that doesn't need to be dunked. You idiot. All right, you already hurt one time. Don't get hurt again. Fully the greatness for Bradley Beal.
Durant with a screen on the offside.
DeRozan guarded by KB. D. Cross him up. Kicks it back to an open Levine for 3. No good. Beal with the rebound, looking good in the headband.
Interesting to see how fluid Bradley
Nurk
Beal
gonna go
is.
set an off-ball screen for Durant. Kicks it. Nope, keeps it. Screen from Nurky. Kicks it down to Nurky. Nurk to Durant.
Ooh, I like
Durant
that.
for 3. No good. KB
okay
can
to
tip
bait.
out. Beal deep 3. That's the first Beal shot we've seen together, bro, and it feels good.
That looked great.
It looked amazing. Levine to the rack, fouled by Grayson. They don't call it. They do call it. That was a clear foul. What up, Code? Code says Watanabe plays like he's afraid to dribble. He must be going through a little bit of he must be going through like a little low confidence patch, you know.
Knocks it down, got it in groove. Right there,
there is no plays like.
What up, Jobin? I just mean like he must be going through a phase, you know, where he's
maybe,
more
but I'm
nervous
just saying,
lately.
Code just says he plays like. There's no plays like. He is 100% afraid to dribble. You can tell. It's been like that the past few games too.
In Chicago.
Levine hits the free throws. Levine can never say it correctly. I apologize. Nurk Daddy trying to get it to Durant. Does. Durant got Torrey Craig on him. Fouled by Torrey Craig.
Man, I miss Corey Craig. That's a Corey.
Corey Tragg.
Take a look at film as well.
By the way, we got 96 people watching. Appreciate y'all. Hit that like button if you're IG filing here.
Yeah, man. Let's get this stream up to normal size, can we?
Fader.
That's as pretty as a mid-range gets. Landon.
Boogie's expect to return. Landon.
I would think Friday. I would think Friday. Good luck holding Book out versus the Lakers in an important game. Kobe White to DeRozan. Contested three is no good. Grayson bringing it up. Grayson going to walk into a deep three. Connects. Let's go.
Code, I agree with both of those points.
Double figures once again.
Kobe White to the rack. Nice Euro. No good. Durant with the rebound. Screen at half court from Nurk. Kicks it to Baby Beal. Screen from Nurky. Snatch back. Step back. Beal back. Brick back. Gets his own rebound, but tiptoes in his Jordans out of bounds.
Ricky's asking when Booker. We don't know. Grimy. We just don't know. I'm going to assume it's Friday.
Yeah, we both think it's going to be
He's got to
Friday.
be close.
I think he would have played today, but they think they can get this dub without him, you know? Kobe White, pick and pop. Vooch kicks it to Levine. Pick and roll. Levine walks to the rack. We got a 3-month membership message from James McMillan. What's going on? James says, what's up? I'm watching the live stream. How's everyone doing? I'm so happy we're winning right now. Us too, James.
To KBD. See, now this is what we were wanting to see. Right, what we're seeing right now. Like, dudes hitting threes like that. Can we just continue this? Knock on wood that we can continue this.
Now that we're here, we'll bring some good luck, you know?
Start of the season.
Takes a special person to just play that many minutes and don't get a
Kobe.
Had 6 rebounds and a block at his 20 minutes on
Back to Vooch for a deep three, and it's good.
with his own. This is a 28% three-point shooter, but
Beal bringing it up.
seemingly every big man in the NBA today is a willing three-point shooter.
Kicks it to Nurk. Nurk don't even look at the rim. Beal gets it back, steps through, out to an open Grayson Allen, brick sauce. Oh, Grayson with a little extra Grayson curricular activity.
Time to bench him.
It looked like White was going to be off balance.
Young Hove was good. By the way, we have 123 in here already. Appreciate y'all. Sorry for the late stream, but we had business to attend to.
Sundo was praising the Lord through song,
Facts.
and I was at a rec league game. All right.
So while you're rolling in here, hit that like button. We're at 38. We're almost to 50. The Bros gets the ball swiped out. Grayson Allen. Grayson Allen goes ahead and dunks it himself. Go ahead and say it. Say it. Say it.
White fly.
Let's go.
Kobe to Vooch, over to DeRozan. DeRozan wearing those 1992 deep long shorts. No good. Vooch with the rebound, kicks it over to Durant. Durant to the rack, pulls it back out. Nurk. Oh my God, Nurk. Look to shoot. Why are you so passive, bro? Call a timeout, Frank.
Levine still got a spring in his step, dog.
Like, Nurk has no interest in shooting the ball, bro. It's exactly like DA.
Yeah, except for we expect that from Nurk, not DA.
I mean, Nurk can actually shoot the three. He don't want to. Slapped off a Beal out of bounds. Little rustiness. He wants a review. Just get back on D, Beal.
11 turnovers that have resulted in 15 Chicago points. Timeout, Suns.
Good job, Frankie.
To review. I said reveal. Still stuck at 38 likes.
Maybe it's just not
updated. Doing? No, it's definitely updated.
It's all good, man. Appreciate you guys being here.
What are you guys doing? You hit the like button. List to 50. Bully to greatness, people.
We got to get to 100 as soon as we can, TBH.
Does anybody even like sugar babies?
You know, I don't know if I've ever had them because they look like garbage.
It's just caramel.
Is it?
And milk.
I like
That's
caramel. What's up, June the Fool? What's good?
These are garbage, though.
Baby Mala says, shake some cheeks for the likes. Well,
Gabe and Sundo, have I earned your approval to be a moderator? I mean, I do like the profile picture. Iverson says, Nurk's got to go. He's so lazy with a $2 super chat. Appreciate you, Iverson.
Thanks, Ivy. Iverson, I don't
until we got here.
Right. I don't feel like he's lazy. I feel like he's non-aggressive. He's big and slow, right? But even when he gets in a spot where he could take an open shot, he's like, nah, fuck that. I ain't looking at the fucking rim. Nah. Let me just pass it and not do anything that's going to make me look bad. He needs to have confidence and shoot that thing.
Yep. Let's see here. Devin Booker keeps asking, when's Devin Booker coming back? We have no clue. I hope Friday.
Yeah. I would bet on Friday.
This Suns team isn't serious. I mean, they're not playing like it. I think they are serious, but
so here's what we didn't get to talk about this because we didn't start the game on time, right? But I felt like tonight was a trap game. You got the Lakers coming up afterwards, next game, and it's an important game. The Bulls are a team you're quote unquote supposed to beat, but they have some hoopers, so if they're hot, they're good. And what happened when we brought Book back from injury? The offense looked a little weirdo because we weren't used to having him in the lineup. And Beal coming back, it's like we gotta get him in the flow of things. But he's got 11 points already. He's 3 for 6 from 3. I ain't hating on that. Book had 10 points at halftime and ended with 31 last time he played. Look at Big Papa Eubanks.
Challenge successful.
All right. Hey, I was wrong. I thought he shouldn't be complaining about it.
Eric Gordon.
Let's go.
Inbounding. Wide open KD. Gordon already came in for Beal, so Beal's definitely getting limited minutes.
Yeah, but oh well.
Like you look around. Anybody seen Kevin?
Is that DeRozan?
Yep.
DeRozan to Vucevic.
Pick and pop with Vooch Daddy.
Man.
Hits him.
He can get hot and really hurt you, and so if you're Nurkic, you can't. Yeah,
206 Hooper says Suns were up 18 early too. Yeah, man. When I got here, we were up by 7. Like not when I got here, but when I there we go, Grayson. You know Grayson's like a top 6 or 7, maybe the 8th best shooter in the NBA percentage-wise right now.
How open he's gonna be.
DeRozan pick and roll. Kicks it to Kobe White. Back to DeRozan. Over to Levine. Avril Lavigne's brother fouled by Keita Bates-Diop.
Maybe try to draw the charge there.
What up, Lester? Fit, I'd definitely play you one-on-one. I'm ready for some one-on-one action, man. I've got my game a little bit back, a little bit less rusty.
He's yours. He's yours.
Zach hits a free throw.
One Bruce Bowen style.
I have to just shoot as soon as I catch the ball on the inbound from you.
He pantsing you. Zach happened.
Majority of his productions come from beyond the stripe.
Second free throw is in and out. Nurk with the rebound.
But that's what he's here for.
He's made the most.
Gordon bringing it up.
We do know he can put
Screen from Durant. Gordon kicking it to Durant. Craig all over him. Crossing him up, backing him down, kicking it back to Gordon. Tries to give it back to Durant, and it's
There was a
slapped by
man to
Craig.
your left, bro. Pass it.
They just want to get it to Durant. Missed three from Kobe. Long rebound by Zach LaVine. We got a $4.99 dono as Vooch hits a hook shot. Thank you, Dre Godson. Did you guys think Book is really ready? Doesn't that injury take weeks or a month to come back from? In the corner to KBD. Nurk gets it. Answer that question here in a second. Nurk, nice drop step towards the rim and a dunk. All right. I think Book will. I don't know if he's ready. There's no way for us to know, but he looks ready. He's shooting around, looking good. I think they're just being careful, and I think they can win this game without him, Dragod. That's why I think they didn't play him.
Ooh, DeRozan, good moves.
Fade away, mid-range, no good. Grayson with the tip. Kick it to Gray. Gray to the rack. Back out to Durant. Great Grayson Allen. That's our white boy.
Hey, it looks like you have your own Diego in the chat.
Well, now that's awkward.
Oh, Eli, so Sun's Nation's weird, but not Diego.
Grayson. Oh, he should have pulled it. He's hot. Gordon. Gordon. Let's go.
Get a stop. Get another stop. Let's keep this run going. DeRozan to LaVine, wide open three. Why do we keep doubling people, leaving dudes wide open? I don't care. It's
as soon as we get a league, dog.
You don't need to double him. Just D him up. Quit, like, gosh.
As soon as we get a lead, they just cut it in with a three.
Durant gets fouled. It's a superstar call.
Substitutions coming in here is Josh Okogie, Drew Eubanks, Utah Watanabe will check in as Big Nurk, KBD, and Grayson Allen will take a seat.
Well, this is important because in the second quarter, Caruso really turned the tide.
Yeah.
Eubanks kicks it to Yuta. Everybody needs to stop talking shit about Yuta. I'm taking it personally. Dewbanks to Yuta. Gordon! Air ball! Crazy.
Michael Bliss says, I hate three ball.
Timeout on the floor. 3:57 to go here in the third. Sun.
Can we get some Met 2 minutes?
76.
Met 2 minutes, baby. Met 2 minutes, please. All right, we got 57 likes, y'all. Look, we started late. We need y'all to up this total so we can get more people in here ASAP. Keep hitting that. 175 watching.
Man. So how was singing for the Lord?
Great.
What'd you guys sing?
A lot of stuff.
Was it Christmas related? You getting early Christmas reps in?
That's not until like 2 weeks from now. We'll start getting them in after Thanksgiving.
Man, I hit a nice three. I hit a nice three tonight. They left me open. Slap. I might or might not have film of it. You know,
not the film.
I hit him with a nice Rondo fake behind the back pass for a lay-in. Bro, the other team had this dude. Other team had this dude, this like 6'8", 6'9" white guy, smooth, can dunk from like a step inside the free throw line. It was crazy. I was so glad I didn't have to guard him. I recruited a big to our team just so I don't have to guard that dude when we play this team.
Unique Stud says, Gabe, are you good at defense or do you get smoked?
I'm getting better every game. No. I mean, I'm working my legs. Like, I'm training my legs. I'm getting a lot better on defense. I had a fucking big block at the end of the game, and I went off on the refs because they told me it was a foul. And like everyone on the sideline was like, "That's clean." That's
my
I had
Suns
two.
Nation, relax.
Is he horny?
Let's go ahead and just put you in timeout for a minute. Good Lord.
Might need to go rub one out real quick, to calm himself down. Roy says, "Am I like Tyler Eulis?" Actually, I look like one of the biggest damn dudes on the court. Like, I look huge on the court. It's kind of crazy.
He's more like the Ish Wainwright of his team.
I'm the Ish Wainwright. I really am. I really, really am. They're like, "Why are you so big for no reason?" I play like the 3. My team has me live out at the 3-point line and I do a lot of pick and pops, and then I drive in and score. But I'm a good passer. I'm unselfish. I like to help everybody get their buckets and stuff. I'm 6'4", Vic.
Insane things.
But I look so tall because most people in the league aren't huge. Caruso, screen from Vooch Daddy. Caruso to Vooch Daddy. Stolen. Uh-oh. Yuta gets ripped but gets it back.
He's dribbling, Cody. He's dribbling.
Right?
Now he passes it.
Durant to Yuta. Slapped out of bounds by Caruso.
What's Caruso doing? Is Caruso that white guy?
Mm-hmm. Caruso would be the perfect player for us, man.
No, but is he that white guy, if you know what I'm saying?
Which white guy? Yuta, corner 3. Yeah!
Let's go, Yuta.
Yuta, Watanabe-san. Hey. Oh, really? Patrick Williams, screen from Vooch Daddy, pulls the mid-range. No good. Eubanks rebound.
No, like Channing Tatum and Coach Carter, that white guy. Durant for 3.
Let's go. A little bit of separatione. All right. This is what I want.
Levine has Eubanks on him. That's a no-no. Watanabe doubles, kicks the ball. They don't call it. Turnover. Durant bringing the ball up the court.
Screen from Do You. Nice pass.
Watanabe.
Oh, Watanabe. No good in the corner. Same corner he just hit in.
I was ready to go hype it.
I was ready. I was ready to turn Japanese.
Deep 3 from Levine. Hit.
Guard him. Can we guard the 3? Allow 2s if need be. Don't give up wide 3s, man.
Durant, pick from Eubanks, kicks to Eubanks. EG. Come on, EG. Levine bringing the ball up. Levine drives. Levine goes back out.
Patrick Williams traveled. Nice move. No good. Come on, EG.
Gordon is killing me.
Fitta says, "Do I wear a headband?" I really should, because my bald head sweats like crazy. But I just feel, I don't know, maybe I should.
Who is this? Is that Andre Drummond?
That's Mr. Drummond.
Dude,
okay?
Why does he look like a freaking rec league guy now?
Right? He's just old. DeRozan with the finish at the rim.
Andre Drummond that I used to love.
EG thought about a deep 3, gets it back to Durant, right back to EG, over to Yuta. Yuta to the rack, throws it at Okogie's knee bone.
Come on, Yuta. What are you doing?
Kobe almost ripped by Okogie again. He should have got a call there. Patrick Williams slipping and sliding. Durant with the steel ski, wheel ski to the rack ski, whack ski, loses it. Fouled by Kobe White. Kobe might get a tech here soon. He's talking crazy to the ref. Jeremy, ain't no way Drummond is 30. Is he really?
I know. He's not that old, bro. He's really not.
Yo, KG got bailed out with a foul. I mean, he did get fouled finally, but he lost the ball before he got fouled.
What up, Daniel Barry? How you doing?
Oh!
got to get him off of him. Yeah. Like,
Durant tried to kick it to Eubanks on a little roll.
Guard the three.
Job.
Yuta, kickball.
Early in the second quarter that got the Bulls, or in the first quarter, I should say, got the Bulls back.
What's going on, Rachel? Guys, we are late tonight. We had a late start. Hit that like button for us, please, if you haven't. Javon Carter in the game. My guy. Whoa, Drum Daddy. Kicks it to Caruso. Goat. Beaten by Eubanks. F you, ref. Grow some hair, you bald bitch. I shouldn't have said that. It's too aggressive. I have no room to talk.
This game here is just.
I'm just trying to hurt his feelings.
Gabe is the Alex Caruso of this podcast.
I'd kill to play like Alex Caruso. I should definitely start wearing a headband like him. Oh, I don't even have the top off of that. What am I doing?
Caruso. We get a message from our friends at Kia.
The #1 most dependable mass market brand, 3 years in a row by JD.
Book on the sideline, wearing that Tigers hat with a nice jean long sleeve shirt, looking like a cholo. A very sexy cholo, though. Not your average cholo.
Lester, how tall is Sundo? 6'5".
Makes it a 6-point game.
Sundo's a clean 6'5".
Chicago run.
Weighs 225, about 11% body fat. Gordon! That shit looks ugly when it misses when he shoots so deep. Caruso! Should have got an and one.
Should have. No, man. Nah, man, I'm 6'5", bro.
He's a big old boy.
Nah, I'm kidding. I'm 5'6".
Yeah, there were some of the plays we were making watching him.
Durant guarded by Patrick Williams.
I'm a shorty. That's why I play like Bruce Bowen.
All flagrant fouls.
Come on,
Yuta, baby.
Basket interference. Though.
Oh, if that would have went in, I might have ripped my pubes out.
Tech him.
On the other end, but to no avail. We have put 3 in the books here in the Windy City. Suns clinging to a 4-point lead as we head to the fourth. 88.
Do they still call this the United Center?
Yes, sir. I think so. I don't know.
Yeah, they do.
Do they?
That's crazy.
That's been a minute. That's been since Jordan, bro.
I know. I'm saying. How old is that arena now?
I know. They probably updated it. Maybe not.
Well, no, I know the Blackhawks probably have their own arena at this point.
Yeah.
Does anybody know if them and the Blackhawks share an arena? Because if they do, that's crazy.
Bro, I'm not going to lie. Those Chicago dog pictures look good right now. I'm so hungry.
Oh, man. Gabe, do you have any parlays?
No, I didn't get any parlays tonight because I'm broke. Can I be honest? All right. I'm broke. I'm so broke waiting for payday. Ugh, how do I get this goddamn thing?
Gabe, you can still bet if you would use our code in the description box. You know
That's
that?
true.
Ugh. You really could, man. Because they give you 125% bonus.
Now, who does?
BetUS.
Oh, shh.
What are you doing?
Sorry.
Putting a Kevin Durant shirt on?
Yeah. I had to get my Durant shirt on for good luck.
Oh,
guys,
my gosh.
This stream is brought to you by BetUS, our sports book.
BetUS.
All right, our guys and gals.
Yes.
Okay. Sundo.
We don't assume genders here.
Tell them about BetUS, Sundo.
Look, man, they know. Come on, man. We've been talking about BetUS this whole season. We're going to keep talking about them. But you guys know, come on, BetUS, a leading online betting platform offering a wide range of sports. We're talking baseball, basketball, hockey, fighting, MMA, all that good stuff. And you can even play casino games on that thing. Casino games, talking about some blackjack, Texas Hold'em, slot machines, all that stuff. Look, man, don't worry about it. If you're worried about BetUS, being shady, they're not. They got a really good reputation. They're really reliable, secure, which is very important these days. With AI around, hackers left and right. I heard about, some people hacking a mortgage company not too long ago. That wasn't in the news. Conspiracy. But anyway, click our link in the description. You get 125% bonus on your deposit. And then you can make an even bigger bet.
Yep. Put in 100, they're going to give you $125 to play with on top of it.
Yep.
Shout out to BetUS, man.
Yep, shout out to BetUS for sure. Beal's in the game. Beal to Allen. Allen back to, that's a kickball.
Caruso gets it out to Javon. Over to DeRozan. DeRozan
is bad that whenever Beal jumps, I feel like
Eubanks with the pin against the glass. Javon, my guy.
Oh, by the way, we missed a $2 super chat from Iverson. Take out Allen for trash Air Jordan. Okay, cool. God,
thank you, Ivy. Eric Jordan. Thank you for the dono, Ivy.
Mute Suns Nation again. Oh my goodness, bro.
He's horny, man.
I just feel like that is basically Diego's burner.
There ain't no laws against being horny. Drummond to the rack. Wowie. And the Suns lose the lead. Trap game. Bro. Can we inject Booker with that super soldier serum, please? So he can heal up.
Seriously.
Brady in the house says,
put on timeout again.
Brady in the house says, what is going on with Eric Gordon? I think he's just having a bad game. It happens. You know, I know from experience. All right. He's been shooting good for us. He's been he carried us last game. I think he had 21 and 8 assists, ran the team as a point guard, basically, helped us get that win versus Detroit. Durant looked great, but Gordon was kind of the unsung hero. Speaking of my Freudian slip saying Beal, I think it's time for them to get baby Beal back bout bear.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Get him out there, please. What are we at for likes, though, Sundo?
83.
Not bad. Thank you guys for hitting that like, man. Appreciate it. They got Benny the Bull out here throwing half-court, backhanded, one-handed shots. Another $2.99 from Ivy.
Yeah, you can keep complaining, Iverson, as long as you give me money.
Says
if you don't give me money, shut up.
Says Yuta is actually terrible. I just think he's going through a rocky phase, man. You know?
As Chester Bennington once said, Iverson, shut up when you're talking to me. Shut up. Unless you're sending me money.
And then feel free. What's going on? Ivan says, call timeout, Frank. I think he did. Wes says, Book needs the same shot as Aaron Rodgers, right? We need to send Book to Germany like LeBron does for his roids. Get him that Germany juice.
But we also know that they're rotating from the weak side because
Austin says lazy ass passes. Yeah, man,
I think Eric should just penetrate. Might not be his shot.
It is dope to see your boy Goodwin in a Okogie mask.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there, but hey,
right?
The Suns host the Lakers in an in-season tournament game. Suns game time beginning at 7:30 p.m.
Ooh, King Wes. Wes says if we get 110 likes by the end of the game, he's gonna bless somebody with a free membership, making them a horseman. Eubanks kicks to Bielski, Wheelski, trapped and fouled by bald-ass Caruso.
Come on, y'all. Hit that like button if y'all want a membership. He gonna bless y'all 110.
Who wants the membership?
If you want a membership, hit that like button and our boy Wes will.
Gary said Braun is all natural, and you're nothing but a hater if you think otherwise. Beal to the rack. Beal Euro. Beal loses the grip. and gets hit. Javon, Beal hit in the nose, might be bleeding, just got up. Limps to the corner of the court. Grayson, pump fakes and KBD down to Do You. You gotta... Do had such a mismatch. He had Javon Carter guarding him in the paint. Patrick Williams beaten off the glass by KB Dizzle. Grayson to KBD. KBD into the corner to Beal. Back to Grayson. Open three. That's our white boy. That's a spicy white boy.
That's a spicy white boy.
He's got 6 rebounds, 3 assists.
Bulls fans, stop hating, man. I grew up a Bulls fan. All right, does that
No kidding.
does that
Both of us
buy
did.
me anything? All right, this is my second team right here.
Both of us MJ fans. Relax.
I'm a legacy. All right, I'm a Bears fan. Be nice, Bulls fan,
No kidding.
and a Cubs fan.
Fuck the Cubs. We don't talk about the Cubs.
Bulls fan says, I'm Suns Nation. Why am I not surprised?
All right, I'm about to block this man.
Crazy part about it.
Rosen at the free throw. You can see his eyes still watering there.
Yeah, but a rip
You ain't got nothing to crave to say. Get out of my channel. Do not care at this
Sundo's on his Tory arc.
9 times in the opening quarter.
Tory was like, dude, I'll live stream the first half for you and run it till you get out of your game. I'm like, by the time I get there, everyone will be banned.
No kidding.
There'll be 5
Nerd.
people left in the chat. Beal getting a screen from Nurky. Kicks it to Nurk. Hands it right back to Beal. Beal getting doubled. Kicks to Goodwin. Goodwin to the rack. Goodwin! I mean, what are we doing?
That was wild, wasn't it?
That felt like if it wasn't a foul, it was out on him.
Greg got a Sunday show. Bulls fan stomach. Bulls fan got muted.
Why?
Hey, Nurky.
Gotta work quickly here.
You're ahead of me now. Nurk with the Joker. Just stay there. Stay there. Stay there. Stay there.
Field goal and over.
I'll speed up.
No,
a
because you're
little
gonna
bit.
refresh and you're gonna be ahead of me.
Wow.
DeRozan. Pump fake Carter. Carter drives.
You're
Carter.
still ahead of me
Stripped by
after a
Beal.
refresh. Whoa.
Allen.
Do to them what they do to
Good
you.
win. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go.
My guy. That's my guy.
My
That's
guy. My
That's my
guy. My guy.
A lot of times you can
All right.
do what they're doing to you.
Yo,
That
was
was
a that
gorgeous.
a straight up Dirk fader, dude.
It was.
And after the steal,
Like, do you see why I'm begging Nurkic to be more aggressive? It's like, dude, you're not a bum. You can shoot the ball if you have confidence. Wes in the house. Says his like count isn't updating, so he needs us to let him
We only have
know.
98 likes. So, guys, we are 12 away from a new membership.
Guys, if you don't know Wes, Wes is the membership gifter, all right? If you guys can get us to 110 likes, somebody's going to get a free membership, turning you into just a regular old, show goer into a
Horseman.
You just
All right.
couldn't wait to play it.
I
You just couldn't wait to play it. Horseman. Uh-oh, now it's going up.
Adam.
Now
Hey,
the total's going up.
Adam says,
By the way, we have 200 watching, so
Let's
if y'all
go.
follow and hit
Let's
that
go.
like button, you might even get a free membership.
Adam said, Gabe, honest question. At what age did you start balding? And now here's why I think he asked. Adam, are you starting to thin out a little bit? Are you worried?
Look, son, I'm right here, bro. I'm losing it right here. I still won't.
When did you start?
Last year sometime.
Yeah.
It really started to. Well, before that, but last year it got bad. So it was going there, but I can go get around it. Last year was when it started to get.
That's not bad, man. I was I think I was 22 years old when up until 22, I was able go ahead.
We got 112
Ooh,
likes.
somebody's getting a membership.
Someone's getting
Who it gonna be?
Wes.
Who's gonna be that newest
Horseman.
All right.
Okay.
So I was 22, and before that, I used to just cut my own hair. And my girlfriend at the time, she liked my hair just like a buzz cut, but like I could just do like a 2 all the way around and then get somebody to line me up. 22 years old, bro. I did a 2 all the way around my head, and I thought I did something wrong because the top was shorter than the sides. So I'm just buzzing the sides trying to even them out. Like, no,
Good
like,
job, buddy.
I had a job interview. I was like, what the fuck, bro? This ain't
Sam
never
Stone
happened to me
says,
before.
We need a Rogaine membership. We need a Rogaine sponsorship.
We need like keeps or something, right?
Man, for real.
After he sets screens, he needs to just
Absolutely.
post up right there in the middle of that.
Rosen floater gets fouled. They don't call it.
Wes
Rebound,
says
Beal.
that membership's coming. Just hang on.
Instead, he gets the miss.
Beal
gets the rebound.
drives. Beal gets fouled.
Explodes at the basket.
Let's go, Beal. Get to the rack.
Gets the whistle.
We're only up
Hey,
2
Mrs. Why
points,
is
man.
Katie not playing? Because Katie has been playing literally 40 minutes of the last 3 games. And Beal, we have Beal. Give him a little bit of a breather. He'll be back probably in about 2 or 3 minutes.
Adam, it was, I used to be able to give myself a great haircut. It was like a buzz cut, just like a really low, little bit of hair around my, you know what I'm saying? But
If they can buy him another 2.5 or 3.
yeah, that went out the window.
Huge.
And then like, I used to get like, I used to do the mohawk, right? Because that's the only place I had solid hair. So I'd do like a mohawk like a bald fade mohawk. And I get like designs cut into my hair, like a cholo. And then during the pandemic, I couldn't get to my barber, and my hair was getting wild. I was looking like Alex Caruso before he shaved his head, so I said, all right, man, I'm taking the plunge. Shaved it, my wife liked it, and I'll never go back.
Moves inbound, Levine. Levine, pick. Drives to his left. Grayson Allen guarding. Gets another pick. 7 seconds left. Shot clock. He pulls. Man, if he would have hit that, we would have been
Out.
Who's this?
Dosumu gets the rebound. Ayo Dosumu.
DeRozan.
He gonna pull
What
up.
a move by DeRozan.
He gonna pull
That's
up.
basket interference.
Bro, thank you. Thank you, baby girl ref. Thank
About
you.
time they call it, man. All right, we're waiting on West. He said he's on his phone. He got to get on his PC.
Oh, without a doubt. Come on.
Take your time, Wes. Can you give me a pause on the shot,
Facts are facts.
and I'll tell you shot?
Good and working off the screen.
KD.
KD.
Oh, KD's coming in. Told you. Beal.
As we approach 8 minutes to go.
Do you think, Beal, baby?
Turns it over.
Oh, boy! Save it, KB Diesel!
Trying to save it, unable to
That's
do so.
not what we
Turnover
want.
number 16
I think we're in line.
for Phoenix.
KD coming in the game.
Durant checks in.
It's going to be a real short
7:59
pause.
to go here in the fourth. Beal
Yeah, Ivan, it's random.
2 minutes under his belt. Likely done for the night.
Whoa, Wes, what are you at the hospital for? What's going on? DeRozan
Vogel said that
goes
they
left,
in their head,
got Nurk on him,
they wanted to
kicks it back to Vooch.
I would like to think
Vooch to Pat.
I don't believe
Pat
he'll
gonna
leave
pull
it
up. Brick!
Williams on a tough contest.
Goodwin with the rebound. Damn, did you have shoulder surgery? Say that 10 times fast. Or somebody else, Wes.
Team back to Allen.
Allen.
Swings it into the corner.
Goodwin in the corner. Nurk Daddy goes
Nurk gets
down.
pushed around.
KBD need to work quickly here.
Nurk pick and roll. Pull it, Nurk. Pull it, Nurk. Almost in and out.
Oh, you would have been so excited.
Damn, Wes, what kind? Like rotator cuff? Come on, boys. DeRozan for 3, no good. Grayson with a white man's rebound. Let's go.
A bucket. Just one bucket.
Putting a complete game together tonight for the Suns.
Goodwin to Durant. Covered 3, no good. Long rebound goes to Dosumu.
Chicago in transition.
Pull up Dosumu is good.
Third-year man out of the University of Illinois.
Yeah, man, get well soon, Wes. That's crazy. Nurk over to KBD, pump fake. KBD step through, out to an open Grayson. White man's
Good
three.
pass.
No good.
Oh, we get my butt right now, man.
Nope.
I can't stand this thing. I gotta block this man.
I think he just looks dark in contrast to my blinding whiteness, you know? Grayson, deep three, no good. Nurk Daddy, rebound, put back. Nurk Daddy, Nurk Daddy. Let's go. Bro, I don't even care if this is an ugly win. Just get a win, man.
Wes even timed out Suns Nation. That's enough. I'm trying to get my membership. You're ruining
Wes
it.
is like, my shoulder's been operated on. I don't have time for this shite. Oh, man.
Look at these white people.
Look at these white people. Man. Bulls looking good, man. They've got a bad record, but I guess so do we. So, you know, who are we to talk shit? 220 watching, though, man. 220 watching. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out. Sorry we started late.
Uh-oh, they have to play Shake It Off. You know, the white people are going to get lit.
Mm-hmm. They might as well be playing some Taylor Swift.
And the thing is going to shake, 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 shake.
Nah, Roy, no.
Another play, Welcome to the Jungle.
I got no parlays tonight. That's why I'm a little bit more within reason.
196, 6:03 to go here in the fourth quarter. And how about the night in his third consecutive starts for Keita Bates-Diop? DeRozan trying to get to the rim. Bates-Diop with his third block of the night.
Yeah, and the 50-50 rebound. That's what it was. Side
Job,
by
Nurk.
side, Vucevic playing suicide there.
I want to give Nurk some roids, TBH. Caruso. I want the whole team on roids.
Man. Kobe White and his Moochie Norris style hair.
Moochie Norris. Oh, Levine, no good. Nurk, rebound. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Hey, KD, give me a bucket.
Can we please
Jordan Goodwin,
gain some
a.k.a. Rick
separation?
Hamilton Jr. with the ball.
Right?
Look, that means it's going to be long rebounds.
Gordon driving, kicking into the corner to Goat Kogi. Goat Kogi bumped. Goat Kogi fouled. Gave up his body to...
Okay, I know that Beal's going to rest the rest of the game, but I would love to see Beal on the floor.
Dude, they need to get
Goodwin.
Beal back in the last 4 minutes, bro.
Yes, for Goodwin.
At
And have
least.
KD, Gordon, Goodwin, Okogie, and Nurk. That would be, in my opinion, should be Sniper City, but...
Sun should be saying right now. Okay, green light. Anything you do right now, you're getting to the free throw line.
They're going to call Durant.
Oh, EG.
Durant was
I was
just
about to
trying to
say.
get open for the ball, and he must have shoved him a little too much.
Man, Eric Gordon's really having a bad game today, huh?
Like, you got the ball.
Yep.
Rhythm.
Well, that goes down as another turnover.
Yeah.
And
Vooch
so again, that's one
driving, finishing.
They're scoring every
It's a good take by Vooch.
Suns do turn it over. They're scoring at a high clip.
Nurk kicking it down
What's
to
a Suns fan confirmed?
right. Okogie ripped by Kobe.
Jump ball. Jump ball. He's out of bounds.
Yeah, they're gonna reward him for the hustle, though. You know.
Wow, Melissa is Suns fan confirmed. This is wild. What's happening right now? How many burner counts do you guys have in this group?
Miss Sundo lays the hammer down.
Yeah, she says, don't hit on my husband like that.
A big jump ball here. 6 on the shot clock for the
Dang, Roy, how you gonna? That's crazy. Is that the right Melissa, or maybe it was a burner?
Grayson Allen checked.
Here comes the membership.
Here we go. As
Okogie gets the tip to Nurk.
Wins. Suns KD with the gift. Grace now.
Woo, Grayson! That's some good luck. That's some good luck. Thank you,
Hey,
Wes.
Suns, KD is the newest.
Horseman.
Thank you from Wes.
Let's go.
Appreciate you, Wes.
DeRozan.
Oy vey! Get Beal in the game. Get Beal in the game. Get Beal in the game.
On one end, DeRozan looking for 3 on this end.
Review it.
Horseman.
As soon as he got that step, it was over. If you're Nurkic, if you're going to commit,
Let's go, Suns KD.
That's a huge shot there from Grayson Allen. Like I said,
Grimy Dot says congratulations to the newest Horseman. DeRozan, please miss. Oh, hits the free throw. Somebody in the chat was saying that, not going to lie, this feels like a loss. It kind of scarily does, man. I'm worried. Nurk to Allen. Allen to Kogi. Slapped out of bounds by Kobe.
And it should have been a foul. He was in the cylinder. And he jumped. That should have been a foul. But
Wes, was it rotator cuff surgery or what are they doing? Are they giving you like a newer, bigger bionic shoulder or what?
That is a new career high. 8 of 13.
are you getting that super soldier serum?
Yeah. Durant to Nurk. Do your thing, Nurk. Bulldoze, Nurk. Ooh. Nurk got slapped in the fucking face.
Racing to the scorer's table, and they're not going to allow the substitution.
Yeah, he got absolutely the shit fouled out of him, bro. No call. Crazy these refs are letting this slide. Vegas gets what Vegas wants. Levine, crossover to Caruso. Caruso, go! Told you Caruso is nice. Told you Caruso is nice. He would be perfect for the Suns, bro. Absolutely perfect, but we ain't getting him.
Like,
Suns got to find a way. Suns, here's what the Suns need, I think. The Suns need Kevin Durant or Bradley Beal to be a hero. Would you agree?
sure.
Last 4 minutes, nobody shoots unless you're white and named Grayson Allen or you're Bradley Beal or you're Kevin Durant. Everybody else, get them the ball and help them out. We don't have time.
This is why you would have Beal and KD or Beal and Book or Gordon.
Yeah.
Making him have to worry. That homie says we're in the bonus attack. Hey,
that too, right? But they won't call shit. They won't call anything, man.
Jerseys, terrific looking, flying off the shelves.
Because KD says, why do these games be so close? I mean,
How about the
it's
night
the
from this
NBA.
guy, Grayson Allen, 26 points. Coming off taking a season
199 from Iverson says, Okogie is useless. Where is Beal? Yeah, I would hope that the minutes restriction wouldn't include not playing Beal during the most pivotal moments in the game because it's like, oh well, we need to keep him out a certain amount of minutes. I don't like that.
Caruso's guarding him, so it's hard for KD to put the ball on the floor because Caruso's very good guarding guys off the dribble. So the key for
Thank you,
KD
Miss
is to get as deep
Sundo.
a position as he can.
Beal still not back in the
He
game.
doesn't need to put the ball on the floor.
But at the risk of
KBD.
repeating ourselves and
Foul on Kobe or
Caruso.
the
Caruso.
Suns could just take care of the ball and get another foul.
It's a shot.
They'll spend the rest of this game at the free throw line.
Without a
This one-
doubt. Because Caruso can't really guard him. other
Jeremy
than try
says
to be
Donaghy
physical.
vibes in this
And be
game.
elusive.
No kidding,
KD
man.
did the right thing. Just cut without the ball. Caruso
Grayson got
tried to get the
26,
ball.
dog.
Hell
My
of a game.
God.
The Suns will be in the bonus the last 3:51. Meanwhile, Phoenix with just 2 team fouls.
Durant hits
For
the
Valley
free throw.
City
Needed
Elks,
that.
The first ever in-season tournament is arriving.
Needed
Join the
that.
Suns as they take on the Lakers for El Valle nights coming up Friday, November 10th at 8 p.m. Secure your seats now at suns.com/ticks.
Durant hits the free throw.
Durant with the pair.
Roy is committing.
3 points on the night.
Committing to what? That's right, Suns Nation. Sundo lives in Texas. So if you're looking for Sundo, you want to find his house, start your search in Texas. Caruso back to Levine. Over to Vooch Daddy. Posting up Nurkala. Good D, Nurk Dad. Grayson over to Durant. Slow it down, too. We got the clock in our favor, for the love of God. Do your thing, Nurk. Do your thing,
turning
Nurk.
the ball over.
Nurk.
Oh, why do we keep giving back to Nurk?
Blocked out of bounds, but fouled.
Man,
Going to the
glad
line.
Thank God he got fouled.
It takes so much pressure off of Kevin Durant. Kevin needs a fire.
Guys, Suns Nation's just trying to have a good time. Get off of his back. All right?
They want to challenge it. But, you know, he's had great rhythm. And
That kind of did feel like a clean block, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna hold you.
I have no clue. We already just got to ban the dude. He keeps coming back.
We'll give you a look at it.
Let the man
Now,
enjoy
hey,
himself.
After Suns Nation, I am happy to receive a Cash App
From Diego, and no matter how sus it is, you'll read it, right? You could edit it a little bit if you have to.
I am more after what Suns Nation's been through. It's Suns Nation's probably Diego, just so he'll get me to read it.
Probably. He's got a Diego feel.
He says, Fickums, did you watch the Attack on Titan finale? I did.
I really have been thinking, I thought about it today. Sundo Thickums would be a really good nickname change for you.
We're not doing that.
Because I watched a Cream Bigums video today. No, that's not Cream. That's Reggie. That's Beijing Reggie. Okay? We still need to do a Beijing stream. I think that should not be a foul. It should just be out of bounds on the Bulls.
See.
What up, Mario?
A dog sounds like a human being walking through the house.
Your dog?
Unsuccessful challenge.
There you go. Unsuccessful challenge, as Kevin Cutler explains. So free throws coming here for Jusuf Nurkic. His first of the night. He's got 14 points, 10 rebounds, 7 assists.
What did Miss Sundo approve? She says, I love it. Change the name. It's not happening.
Your wife likes Sundo Thickums?
I don't even care. I don't even care what she says.
Happy wife,
She also-
happy life.
She also plays D&D without me.
Dark and Darker?
That official with the ball should not be in conversation.
Or Dungeons.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Haven't you seen Dark and Darker?
No,
It's a Dungeons and Dragons style video game. It's pretty dope.
Shooting 76%.
Here we go.
It sounds racist.
Diego sees another Cash App.
Levine is the guy.
Now it's going to be way more sus because he got away with the first one. Brick
Just let
3
me
from
start
Vooch.
He just let me start a rumbling in your guts.
Way too sus, Diego. Pull it back a little bit.
Can't be any worse than what Suns Nation was doing.
Nurk to Durant. Durant back to Gordon. Over to KBD. Over to Grayson. Grayson, mid-range pull-up. Brick. I don't really like that shot. I know. That was kind of a heat check. Caruso to the rack ski. Ripped by Grayson. Saved by Durant. Run the clock out, boys. How's that sound? How about we slow down? How about we slow down? Gordon. Brick.
This has not been Eric's night from beyond the stripe.
Levine. Back to Vooch. To the rack, to Vooch, wide open, and one, because Grayson thought he'd be a wise guy and try to go block a 7-footer and fouls him. Stupid.
You have no chance. Now,
Bad white boy. Bad.
they would never even call a foul there because the ball was already halfway in the rim after the contact. But in today's game, you can't do it.
Diego, what was Suns Nation doing? Shut up, Diego. We know it's you. Think you're slick. Durant with the rebound. I mean, he definitely got fouled. What are you talking about?
No, he
Beal back in the game, baby. Screen from Durant. Kicks to Durant. Kobe guarding. Back to Beal. Back to Grayson. KBD in the corner. Bring. Zach LaVine. Step back. Nope. Going to kick to Vooch. Gets it back from Vooch. Cross up to the rack. Yowza! We got away with one there, baby boy. Gray Daddy. Lil Grayson. Nurk. Back to Gray. Gray in the corner to Beal. Up to KD. Guarded by Caruso. Don't you dare, ref. Don't you dare. The ref is slurping Caruso, bro. Whatever, like, he's giving Caruso the benefit of every doubt. Let's see. He never traveled. He never traveled. Fuck you, ref, you bald bitch. That is some bullshit, bro. That is Donaghy-esque. Good steal, white man.
Grayson Allen. Let's go, Grayson.
Thank you, Beal. Slow it down. Slow it down before I...
That's it. Time is against you. You want to run that clock.
Gosh, man.
Nurk gets it to KBD. Oh, my God, bro. Oh.
Turnovers just eating Phoenix alive tonight.
This is disgusting.
This guy know better. Like, if you're Nurkic, like,
KBD.
This is disgusting, bro.
I understand if he's wide open, good. But even if he catches it, he's still got to negotiate a shot.
Come on, KBD.
A chance for a tie.
Zach LaVine going to the rack, downhill, loses it off of his fat knee. Suns ball. Hey, Frank, I got a weird idea, you also bald bitch. How about you call a timeout before I fucking sue you?
Beal, slow it down.
Screen from Durant. Beal, crossover. Kicks it to Durant, doubled, back to Beal, Grayson to KBD. KBD to the rack, KBD finishes, and this ref...
Why are we waving it off? What are we doing?
You just don't need to do that. If you're Nurkic. You just don't.
That's a foul on Nurk.
That's
a foul on Nurk.
I don't want to hear it. 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 That's crazy.
We need another stop, man.
3 great defensive plays. They've had 3 opportunities to salt this away, and they've just been their own.
Caruso to DeRozan. I'm hiding my phone because I don't want any spoilies.
I'm hiding the chat.
DeRozan to the rack. Finishes. Tie game. And now we need some heroics. Hey, Frank, thanks for calling that timeout. Thanks for calling that timeout when we needed it, not after they tie us.
107 all here in Chicago. 15.7 left.
Guys, thank you for coming and hanging out. Suns tie game. Need 1 bucket. Hopefully we can, I really hope that they use all of the shot clock, right? Maybe take a shot with like 4 seconds left so that we can get a tip in if need be, or a rebound and a putback. But there's no way you take a quick shot and let them come back down, man. It's just, it can't happen. Cannot happen. 302 watching, 313 people filing in because this is the end of the game. They want to see what happens. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Help us out. Hit that like button for us. We got started late, so we're a little behind tonight.
Yeah, but we got 132 likes. That's not bad.
It ain't bad. Let's try to get to 150. We got enough in here for 150. Help us out. All right, hiding my phone because I don't want no spoilies.
All right, my phone's turned over. We got 145 likes. Appreciate y'all.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
Really do appreciate it. Keeping that like button. We almost to 150. All right, we got Grayson Allen inbounding the ball.
I don't think I can sit for this. I'm sorry.
Yuda's in the game, bro.
Good. We need Yuta in the corner instead of KBD.
Yuta for KBD.
Good. I've literally been wanting that.
Last shot.
Grayson inbounds.
Pick for KD. KD has it. Guarded by Caruso. KD, 13 seconds left.
10
He's gonna take
seconds.
the entire clock. Here we go.
Beal coming to set a screen. Fakes a screen. Durant gets to his spot.
Overtime. I just don't see why you need to take a fadeaway shot. Now, I get that you're Kevin Durant, but I don't know why you have to take a fadeaway shot. That's just my thing.
Me either, bro. Me either. I mean, I like Durant taking the final shot.
Yeah, I kind of thought KD would.
But
like, just hit him with the snatchback right there.
Caruso, I think if he had up-faked Caruso, it would have been game over. He would have fouled him, without a doubt.
Quick timeout. Back for extra hoops after this.
Yo, another game of KD playing long minutes because we're in overtime.
what do you think they do with Beal since Beal's on a restriction?
He's definitely gonna get set.
It's upsetting, man. Like this is just got trap game written all over it. I need my vape pen. I'll be right back.
Timothy, I don't think that's it, but I do think that the Suns are gonna get everybody's good game. That's my opinion. The Suns are gonna get everybody's best game. He needs to do better or get fired.
We're definitely
got
the
a whole
hunt.
crew around him, though.
I'm
It's
not
not just
that
Frank.
mad at Frank, but you know, I'm just kind of being nitpicky with Frank, demanding that he do stuff that I want. What up, Lunkers? Good to see you, man.
This is why we're struggling against the Bulls, because the Bulls are not a bad team. It's not like they have bums on their team.
They just don't win a lot, but they've got good players. You know,
like Vucevic is fine. Levine's good. It's still DeMar DeRozan. Like, but when you turn the ball over a lot, that's what happens. We gave them a lot of second chance points.
we really did, man.
Coach says this is on Eric Gordon, a veteran that doesn't know when to stop shooting. He did miss a lot and turn the ball over to you.
That's the thing, though. Like, it's a fine line, people. You can't, like, when you're a shooter like Eric Gordon, a bona fide sniper, you can't pass up open shots. And you're not going to hit them all. That's why a good three-point shooter's average is 40%, 4 out of 10. You can't, you do not want Gordon to stop shooting. It's just, you just have to live with the misses sometimes. Same with Yuta. I want Yuta to shoot it every time he gets an open shot. It doesn't matter if he's shooting poorly. Eventually, you're going to hit that 4 out of 10. Nurk. Jump ball. They threw that shit to the Suns. Not going to lie. Goodwin in the game instead of Beal. Now they threw it to Vooch.
He threw it to
what
the
the fuck? Why didn't he just hand it to Vooch? Kobe loses it. Steal from Nurk. Kicks it up to Durant. Caruso all over him. Foul on the bald bitch.
Right, so what Nurk just did there, we should have been doing the whole last 2 minutes. Quit instead of pushing the ball. We could have just been like, hey, let's dribble it up, whatever. No, we wanted to push it. Why are we pushing it with 2 minutes left?
Yep.
Well, since Beal isn't helping us at all. Well, you know, it is what it is.
First quarter, up 18. It's just a lot of
KD hits first free throw.
But like, in your heart of hearts, would you trust Beal more or would you trust Goodwin more? You know,
on defense, Goodwin.
Well, good defense, yeah.
Only reason they've gotten
That's why I think Goodwin's in.
Free throws are good. Can we use that defensive lineup to get a stop, please?
I just don't know if they're going to double as much in this overtime, the Bulls. So maybe KD
DeRozan, screen from Vooch, over to Kobe for three, in and out. Rebound Durant, actually Nurk. I like that. Let's go.
7th rebound of the night to go along with 16 points, 7 assists. Jordan Goodwin out there.
Durant
You and I were talking at the break.
got Caruso guarding him. The double's going to come from Zach LaVine. They get it back to Durant. Turnaround. Midi. No good. Rebounded by Caruso. Goat. Thrown up to LaVine. Over to Caruso. Goat. DeRozan. Crossover. Back to Vooch. Pick and pock. I miss your pick and pocker, bro. I really do. LaVine to the rack. Over to an open DeRozan for three. No good. Nurk can't get to the rebound. Kobe. No good.
Get Grayson Allen.
Slow it down. Slow it down. Durant screen from Nurk. Nurk, how about you shoot? Corner three for KBD. No good. I'd like you to now. I'll take that Japanese player now, please. Fuck. Vooch, deep three.
KD's tired, and I don't think we're going to see Beal the rest of the game.
Nurk trying to get it to KD. He's going to get doubled as soon as he gets...
He's literally getting held onto, bro. He's
Frank,
literally getting held onto.
If you don't call a timeout with your Rogaine needing, practical jokers looking ass.
It's not a foul. You called that before he even ran into him. Like, you wanted to call that foul.
That's just a lazy angle. If you're tired, then let it be known. But, you know, this is
no Kogi yet.
You know, winning time is all about. Like, everything has to be perfect. Give credit to Caruso. I mean, he is making it very difficult.
Zach LaVine over to Vooch.
Last season,
Caruso. Pick and roll with Vooch. Pulls the three. Backboard three is good.
That was a two. That was a two.
They're counting it as a three. They're counting it as a three. That's game, bro. The Suns can't do shit on offense. That's going to be game. Yeah, seriously, Wes. Oh, now we get a timeout.
Chicago's biggest lead all night.
Durant looks bewildered, like he just has no clue what he can do to win this game.
Caruso had a lucky shot. No, that's not when it started.
Man said DeFrozen. That was Caruso. Call him the Caruso goat.
And you knew eventually it would happen. Like, again, if you keep giving teams opportunities,
Grant 100% is gassed.
sooner or later they're gonna hurt you. And that's exactly what's happened.
Behind the panic room and says, I don't think it is.
And the Suns came in here looking to extend.
Once this team goes on a win
the
streak,
Bulls
you
to
guys will
8.
be just fine.
But Chicago has just continued to be physical all night long.
You think about it.
Because that fan wore the Diamondbacks hat right there. That's why we're losing.
Yeah, and so
Bad
that
juju
sometimes
from the
with
Diamondbacks
reputation,
fan.
You're able to get away with a lot more.
Right.
Sundo, how are you so positive? Because I'm not from Phoenix and I don't have BFE.
In-season tournament game. Suns game time beginning at 7:30 p.m.
Or BFS.
I go, I'm thinking, what is BFE?
Nights for the Suns, but trying to escape Chicago.
Goodwin bringing the ball up. Guarded by Kobe. Kicks it to Nurk. They're trying to get it to Durant, as the Bulls know 100%. They do. Turn around, mid-range, in and out. Nurk almost tips it in, gets the rebound again, tries to go up, hacked. They strip the ball. They're up here on a 5-on-4. Now 5-on-5. Back to a wide open Vucevic. Brick. Goodwin. Durant gets on the ground, kicks it to Grayson. Do something. Minute 47. Durant gets a screen from Grayson. Durant fouled by Levine. He's trying to shoot. Oh, man, he almost had that too. Yeah, that's a foul on Vucevic, you dumb bitch refs. I hate these refs, bro.
And really, it's like a lazy reach, and he got away with it.
Nurk gets it to Durant, sets a screen for him, pick and pop with Nurk. Nurk fouled, going to the line. That's a makeup call. Don't hold your knee. Don't hold your thigh.
It'll be 5 on Vucevic, who's got a game high 26 for the Bulls.
I mean, he's complaining about that one, and I don't blame him. Because he just came down.
Dude, just hit at least one of these free throws, man. I would love to, but I'll take one.
Points, 14 rebounds for Yusuf Nurkic.
First free throw is smooth as butter, Sundo.
Someone says refs out here placing bets.
Bro, they're definitely playing some FanDuel tonight. Some home cooking for these refs.
Points off turnovers, total deflections, and steals.
Second free throw is good. Boy, did we need that, and now we need a damn stop. Hey, Frank, how about you put Beal in, you dumb bitch?
Look for him to really try to put his head down.
Zach LaVine to DeRozan, gonna pull the mid-range, clutch shot, good. That's the clutch fourth quarter king right there, bro.
Frozen.
Durant, pick and roll with Nurk, kicks it to Nurk. Nurk into the corner to KBD for another miss. He finally hits! Finally! Thank you! 1 point lead. LaVine bringing it up.
By the Brewers.
LaVine, guarded by Grayson, takes him off the dribble, kicks it out to Kobe. Great defense. Great defense, Goodwin. Grayson bringing it up, and we're finally going to get a bald-headed timeout. Ref, I swear to God, if you called something against the Suns.
What you just call?
Play as the clock stop the three. Let's go back and look at that Bates-Diop triple.
If you're out there, you got to be ready to perform.
Good pass by Nurk, by the way.
That's the beautiful part about what he's offered since he's gotten into the
rotation. Wasn't a foul, something about the clock. Clock issues, imagine that.
Here. He just can't defer. You know, you're out there, you're the point guard. You have to go.
Quantas, do you think the refs use the BetUS link? They better if they're going to screw us over.
They're like, oh, the Suns are in transition. Ah, the clock. Something's wrong. Hold on, timeout. Fix the clock. God.
Squared away.
Well, the Suns know they're going to get 2 opportunities here. Down 1, they're going to get 2 opportunities. That's just the way you look at it.
Why is Beal not in the game, bro?
Minute restriction.
I don't give a fuck about a minutes restriction in this situation. Allen to Durant, guarded by Caruso. Takes him off the dribble. Smooth! Come on! Nurk is just getting slapped by Vucevic every fucking time with no calls. Crazy! DeRozan, fourth quarter, clutch, traveled, not gonna call it, not a big deal. Vooch, slapped out by Nurk, let's go Durant! Let's go! Come on, baby, please, please, gets it to Goodwin. Nurk back to Durant, oh my God, 10 seconds down to Nurk. Nurk, step through. Let's go, Nurk!
He wants a foul.
And one, you bald bitch, ref!
Fouled all day.
7.3 though on the clock for the Bulls.
What about KD though? The unselfish. Not drawing the foul, not running them over. He could have easily been still flustered and ran him over.
Oh, that's 100% a foul.
They don't give a fuck.
What are we doing?
They're trying to win money tonight.
That is
These refs are about to
refuse to call. That's crazy.
€1.5 to avoid DeRozan right there.
Yeah, now the Suns.
Oh, we have 364 watching. Hit that like button as you're filing in here. That was I'm not gonna lie. I'm not one to be like the biggest Suns homer because I try to be fair on both sides. That was legitimate a foul. Like that was 100%. He was moving into him as he was shooting. You can't like. That's crazy.
Take a tough long shot instead of allowing them to take something 15 to 16 feet.
That was wild. Coaches, I can't watch. I've seen Code baffled for the first time in a while.
Right?
It's like, no, if you're going to beat us, you're going to beat us over the top. And if you want to go ahead and take a three, Zach LaVine, you want to go ahead and win it from there, fine. Because you didn't need 3. You only needed 2. So the longer the shot, the better opportunity. And if
LaVine's hey, Kobe, quiet. We know. We know.
What'd he say?
He said LaVine and DeRozan are so clutch. We know. We know both of their histories. Dude,
especially DeRozan. Please get a stop. Please get a stop.
Because he can run right past him.
DeRozan, guarded by KBD. Gonna.
Yes, that's the shot we want. Let's go!
Let's go!
Let's go! That's the shot we wanted. Hey, let's go!
Inbound this shit. Let's go.
Where's the Bulls fans at now? That was in here. I was watching. Don't think I didn't see you guys in the chat. Bum ass. Go on somewhere. Go on somewhere.
Turnover night.
Bye.
Greg Vogel said no. We take it.
Beats has lost my parlay though. Hey man, that's tough.
Nonsense tonight.
Hey, you remember when we kept
another membership.
Wes with another gift of membership. Who is it gonna be? Who's it gonna be?
Who is Warren 602? Welcome, Warren, our newest horseman. Thank you, Wes, for creating yet another horseman. Appreciate you, Wes, as usual, man. You're too kind. You're too kind.
That homie gifts of membership. Let's go.
Azul, let's go! Azul, thank you, down homie, for creating another horseman. And welcome.
$2 super chat, Nurk. I forgive you.
Okay.
That's what I'm talking about.
Just throw it in.
I am stressed, Jobin.
All right, here we go. Timeout. Just throw it in real quick.
Just an extra horseman, all right?
There you go.
Nurkic has got it.
Game over. Suns win. Woo! Man, we needed that.
Bro.
I don't care, bro.
What? There's time still? The refs are trying anything they can. We got a 6-month membership message
They pretty much had this under control up 4.
from our boy Roy. Says I can hear the new banger. Suns win, bro. This win is like one of the. It's just one of those wins that you're just so grateful for. 199 Dono from Foreign said cheek clenching win, boys. Thank you, Foreign.
$5. The Suns win. Suns win.
Thank you, dat homie. Jeremy said, get these Summer League refs the F out of here. I agree, man. It was Suns versus Bulls and refs.
Jobin with the $2 Canadian. Suns win. Appreciate y'all. Here's the deal, man. Like, here's why I'm happy about this win. One, it gets us back to 500, and two, as bad as that was, yes, we did have a lead. We didn't give up, and we still fought. And
this could have been a loss so easily, bro.
So I understand the mentality
because they can't call everything.
Man, and that's what I'm saying. Yeah, so I'm glad we got that dub.
Like when Doctor Strange looked into the future, into every universe, and saw that there was only one way to beat Thanos, I feel like if he looked into this future, he would see that 7 out of 10 times the Suns lose this game, but we just hit one of the 3 ways.
Is the game not over yet? What are they watching?
Nurk got to shoot free throws. And this game isn't over, folks. Oh, my God.
But he has to.
Imagine.
Cannot.
Imagine they get a valley-oop. Imagine they get a valley-oop. Nurk Daddy purposely misses. They're gonna.
What's happening, Gabe?
I'm supposed to believe. I'm supposed to believe that within 0.4 seconds they were able to catch the ball and call a timeout. Get out of here.
Have control of the clock as well. So.
Wow, 0.2.
You know, I got a question. If I'm Nurk and I'm planning on doing that, why not throw it with two hands directly at the backboard and get it to come right back to me? If you're going to miss on purpose, why not make sure you catch it?
What is happening here, dude?
Hopefully this foul, or this timeout rather, doesn't advance it all the way up the court.
You put all three of your big guys.
0.1 second,
Azul says has to hit rim. Okay, I didn't even know that.
Well, it looks like
Eubanks in there as well.
Bull in the game, baby. Hey, Bull, how you feel about 0.1 second of playing time? Bro, he's got an earring in. Can they play with earrings?
Zesty.
might we see a win?
I doubt it. I doubt it. Because the person control.
Bull's got more playtime than Met through this game.
Crazy.
Virtually impossible. And they don't have a tall enough team to be able to do it. So
Bull is going to defend the inbound, which
I would rather Bull actually be under the rim.
It literally has to be an alley-oop at the rim. There's no other option here. And they got Bull guarding Caruso on the sideline. I kind of like it.
looking for the lob to Zach Levine, and Caruso just
Can we just talk about how you put his elbow in Durant's back?
For real. Son's gonna that was a great alley-oop, man. He got it up over Bull's hands too. Grayson gonna inbound it to Durant. Suns win! You know, the Suns needed this win.
Suns win twice. Good Lord, they won twice.
What is Grayson thinking about? I don't know
Man,
what Grayson's thinking
glad we
about.
got the dub. That's all that matters, man.
Bro, you know what I just realized? It's a really good thing we didn't foul them. Because imagine someone fouled DeRozan going to the rim, and they got some free throws out of that. Suns are lucky to get away with this win. And damn, did they need it.
We'll take it.
Welcome in, guys, to Suns Valley Podcast post-game show brought to you by BetUS. Check out BetUS online and make sure to use our promo code for 125% bonus. Sundo, please take us away on a journey to Sundo Synopsis land.
Well, Kevin Durant played 42 minutes, like obviously overtime, but still, I still don't like the amount of minutes that we're putting on his body. I cannot wait to get Book and Beal back so we can start, giving him a little bit of break because he can't do this all season. That's just my opinion. Shout out to Keita Bates, Diop. Can we talk about him for a minute? Our guy came through in the clutch. It looks like the Nasir Little experience is over, and Keita Bates Diop is now probably going to be taking his spot. I don't see KBD starting, real minutes whenever we get Booker back, but hey, shout out to KBD. Yuta just didn't look good today, man. Yuta was just kind of meh, you know what I mean? Hit 2-3, so we'll take it, but Yuta was shaky, Okogie shaky. Here's the deal. Let me ask you this question. Do you want Keita Bates Diop starting or Okogie starting?
I would go Okogie. That's just me. What do you think?
But they've been going with Bates Diop lately, and I wonder if they're just trying to see how it fits, how it works. Maybe he's doing some stuff in practice that we ain't
He can
hearing
probably
about.
play the 4, putting Durant back at the 3.
That's probably what it is. They probably want to put Durant at the 3, have him play the 4, which is cool. But here's the deal. We talk about this. It seems like when Okogie doesn't start, he just doesn't look the same. as he does when he starts, if that makes any sense.
It's true.
And same goes for Keita Bates-Diop. So it's like, pick your poison because Bates-Diop looks better when he starts. So who knows? Eric Gordon did not do us any favors. He was 1 of 9, Gabe. 0 of 8 from 3.
I can live with it, man. Look,
3 turnovers, Gabe.
It's bad. I'm not going to say it's not bad, but as a veteran, the veteran that he is, the regular great 3-point shooting, he carried us in that Detroit win. The reason the Detroit win was so big is because he was there giving us 21 points and 8 assists, which gives you a minimum of an extra 16 points. I'm sure some of those assists were to 3-point shooters. He might have combined for generating 40 points of offense last game. He's going to have a bad game, but Gordon is somebody you can normally count on. It's just shooters go cold, man. Shooters go cold. They just do.
Picked a bad time to go cold. Beal was 3 of 12 in his debut.
I'll tell you what a bad.
But he was 50% from 3.
I'll tell you what a bad time to go cold would be. Friday night versus the Lakers. That would be a bad time to be cold.
Yeah, that's true.
In
your first playing game.
I'd rather it during a Bulls game that you should technically win because you're better than them than a Lakers game, which we are going to need Booker, bro. So somebody asked in the chat, I'm sorry, it's scrolled past now. Somebody said, why are these games so stressful? What's going on? Let me try to explain real quick what I think. And then you tell me what you think, Sundo. I think we're struggling because we only have one of the big 3. We just got Beal back, and he's not allowed tonight. Yep. He wasn't allowed to play the most important minutes. So you're struggling there, having to rely on Goodwin to play the Beal role. You don't have Booker. The other team sure as hell knows it. The other team is swarming Durant.
Kevin Durant.
Every time Durant touches the ball, he puts the ball down, and he's double teamed, and he has to kick it back. I want to shout out
the Booker last year.
Yes, and he's alone out there. I want to shout out my guy Nurkic. Almost has a triple dub. 20, 16, 8 assists, 2 steals. Put some respect on Nurk Daddy's name.
Put some respect on him. Man, Nurk.
These refs were desperate to watch the Suns lose.
Abused, and they would refuse to call a foul.
Jobin said, and the game winner. Yes, sir. That final layup, man, he had been getting fouled. He got fouled on that play. He'd been getting fouled every single play in the paint before, and didn't let him phase him. He just went strong to the rack on that final layup. Can't ask for more, bro.
Code, I don't think they disappeared, Code. They're still here.
Who?
They are still here. He says, notice all the 8 apologists have disappeared. No, they're still here.
They'll be quiet for a game.
There are 2 things that are happening right now, Code. There are 8 apologists and Monty apologists, and it's kind of weird. Whenever those were we were so happy to see both of them gone when they were gone. Let's see here. Iverson says, Gabe and Sundo, I'm happy we need to make both free throws just in case some dumb shit happens. Yeah, but we really wanted to run the timeout. I mean, because you hit both, they just call timeout, they advance it. It's a 3-point game. You give them a shot. You know what I mean? So the smarter option is to run the timeout. Let's be real. The clock operator in that arena, 100% homer.
Oh, my God. The refs totally calling that shit for the Bulls tonight. The Suns just beat the Bulls and the refs. The refs, have you seen that meme of, it's from Real Husbands of Hollywood, and it's where Kevin Hart is being picked up by that chick, and she's got him on his hip, and she's protecting him. You ever seen that meme? Oh, I'll send it to you. That was the refs holding the Bulls on their hip like a child. No! Stay away! They didn't foul you! Bullshit. That was the most aggressive swiping, face hitting, wrist hitting, forearm slapping in the paint that I've seen all season. The refs were we don't care. We want the Bulls to win. We are up to our ears in gambling debt. and we're going to get our legs broken if we don't call this for the Bulls. That's how it truly felt.
Here we go. The Haunted Kiwi with a $5 super chat says, KBD to start, put Durant at 3. Can't play most of the fourth without 2 of the 3. No, you can make one miss second. Make one miss the second, and the clock operator does their job. Yeah, I know, but the clock, man.
Oh, they made sure that they gave him the timeout, dude. Absolutely. I kind of knew that was going to happen. 0.4 seconds is such a short period of time. It does not make any sense that he was able to get that timeout off. But, yo, thank you for that dono, man. Appreciate you. TC said, wait, Lakers really lost to the Rockets that badly? I didn't even see that, man, but that's good to hear. I think AD's down with a groin. Is that the case?
What happened? AD went down with a groin again?
I'm pretty sure he's down with a groin.
No way.
Yeah, like, I don't know if he's out, but I saw him get pulled for a groin. Does anybody have any confirmation on that?
Yep.
The Haunted Kiwi
November 8th, Anthony Davis, day-to-day groin, won't play Wednesday's game versus the Rockets. So he didn't play today, but I promise you he's playing Friday. Jackson Hayes also didn't play today. I promise you they play Friday.
Slayer says technically it's hip spasms. That's weird. I don't think I've ever heard that.
He's definitely playing Friday.
He probably will. He'll give it a go.
I'm telling you right now, the NBA wants these. They want all their stars playing these games. Like we said, the presentation of the crazy looking courts to the jerseys that are going to be used. They want those. Yeah, he's playing. He's definitely taking the rest day. They just got to put some on the injury report. He's playing.
Nacho Man says Friday gonna be lit. I agree, Nacho Man. So people, make sure that you are subscribed and make sure you have that bell noti ticked because you do not want to miss Friday. I might stand the entire game, bro. Is that a home game?
That's a good question. I believe so. I believe that is a home game. Unique Squad says, Sundo, what is BFS? I don't want to say because it's kind of insensitive. Yes, it's at home versus the Lakers, Suns at home. But I'll say it. Don't get mad at me. It's called battered fan syndrome.
Battered fan syndrome.
When you guys have had so much bad stuff happen to you, or you fell short, like with the Diamondbacks happening.
I was gonna say, no offense, but that reminds me of the Cardinals.
Yeah, the Diamondbacks blowing it. The Cardinals almost winning a Super Bowl and blowing it. The Suns being up 2-0 in the finals and blowing it. So like, basically, I said, someone asked me how was I so positive? I'm like, because I'm from Missouri and I don't have BFS like you guys do. Like, I understand why Arizona sports fans are the way they are because let's be honest, like
they're battered.
Like you guys, like you have had one championship in the last 25 years. That's the Arizona Diamondbacks in the World Series. That's
remember that. Shadow Prophecy with the $10 dono. Thank you, man. Says, love you guys. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Shadow Prophecy. And I got to say, I don't recognize your name a lot, Shadow. Like, I don't feel like I've seen it much. So thanks for... Have you seen him before? All right. Mental note made. Appreciate you, man. It's just fun to see people comment that you don't normally see, because there's a lot of people that don't say anything. They just listen. Like creeps.
Like, yeah, so like AZ, that's what BFS stands for. Like, I'm positive because I'm a Suns fan because Gabe talked me into it, but I'm not an AZ sports fan. Like, y'all got
all around, right. Me neither. I'm just Suns. Slayer says Brad Beal was cold, but he had 4 assists. Dude, I thought he did a nice job of driving and kicking to the open guy. I can't wait to see him in more extended minutes. What did you guys think of Bradley Beal as a point guard? Because we didn't get to watch the whole game. Do you guys feel like he looked like a point guard or a 2-guard? What'd you think?
From the small sample size that we saw, he just looked like a dude handling the rock because he had to. I don't like it. We need to get a new point. We need a point guard.
We'll see. Give it 5 games.
We just need a point guard. I didn't like it.
Give it 5 games. Dat Homie with a $2 dono. Thank you, Dat Homie. Says Lakers blowout incoming.
I like it.
Boy, I hope so.
Instinct Cowboy gave us $1 in the chat. Appreciate you.
Thank you, Instinct. Great instincts, man. My God. Nick says point book is a must. That can happen too. That can work too. But I just think Beal had 2 turnovers.
I like point book better than point Beal from what I've seen.
Okay, I get that. But you've only seen 1 game of Beal, and he's rusty.
I know I've seen 1 game. I'm just saying what we've seen. I didn't.
You saw half a game from him. He's rusty.
Okay, we'll
get off of his ass.
Okay.
Let him get warmed up a little bit.
Don't care. Give me a point guard.
Let him. We can go through Nurk as the point guard. Bro had 8 assists again. All you need is somebody to bring the ball up, kick it to Nurk. Nurk will get it to Durant, Beal, or Book. It's gonna work.
Yeah, that worked out really well.
It's gonna work, man. Yeah, the Hans Kiwi said,
what about Grayson tonight? What a game. Yes, Grayson now had a heck of a game tonight.
We talked about it in our video. That video called 2 Suns role players just warned the entire NBA. We talked about how on any given basis, you're going to get either a good Grayson Allen game or a good Gordon game, and that's going to help us bridge the gap while Book and Beal aren't playing that much, if at all. What'd you see last game versus the Pistons? Gordon went off 21-8. What'd you see this game? He didn't have it, but Grayson Allen did. We are blessed with talented backup guards, bro. Try to give these guys some slack when they have a bad game. They're role players. They're not all-stars. That's the difference between an all-star and a star role player. You know what I'm saying? Instinct Cowboy said almost 200 likes. Like it up. Thanks, man. Yeah, you guys hit that like. Help us hit 200, please. And thank you. Do you need to get going because you got to go to sleep? I can hang. I can.
Here pretty soon. I'm just looking right now.
Yeah, man. Get all the talking and you want to get in.
I'm just looking at the upcoming schedule to see because, yes, we got the playing game. We have the tournament season, but I'm looking if there's going to be any reprieve of any part of the schedule,
stretch of easy games.
Where we can just go on a streak. And bro, it's not looking super promising. Los Angeles, that's gonna be that's gonna be decently close. OKC, I'm not sleeping on them. Minnesota, they always play us tough for whatever reason. They got enough talent. Or whatever. Utah. Now Utah, we beat by 22 last time. So there's always that. There's Portland. We got Portland coming up, and then we got Golden State again.
Yeah, and Golden State's top of our division right now. They've only lost 2 games.
Then we got Golden State again. Then we got Memphis. Then we go on another road trip to the East with New York and Toronto. Then we got Denver on the 1st of December. I'm just looking to see if there's any win streak.
There has to be somewhere. Unless we got
it's a
slated.
Small win streak, but nothing major like we did 2 years ago.
Well, the thing is, the West is turned up this season.
That is true.
You know, the West is extra special this season, so it's going to be tough.
Yeah, I mean, so yeah, even then after Denver on December 1st, we have Memphis, then Golden State again,
bro.
Then we got to play Brooklyn, and we got to play against the Twins.
I mean, I know I'm stupid for this, but I just saw that I didn't even notice that Grayson has that he went 8 for 13 from 3. I'll slurp him for that type of performance. Okay, he deserves.
He went off today.
He deserves a slurping.
Cam Johnson's out. Hey, that's crazy. What do you
Nick
get
C
hurt for?
Nick C says, "Hey guys, in your opinion, which team is the dirtiest team in all the NBA? To me, it's the Spurs."
Okay, what do you mean by all of NBA? Do you mean all time, or do you mean
do you mean all time? Because I would agree Spurs because they had Bruce Bowen and Cheap Shot Bob. Let's talk about the Lakers matchup. I think we should make a video where we preview that game and give our opinions on who's going to win. Because it's the first in-season tournament game, I think it deserves a preview. But, long story short, I think if they don't have AD and Book comes back, we might dick them down.
Yeah, but once again, bro, these guys, listen to me.
I'm listening.
The only reason why we're seeing half these guys.
Why are you so laid back like a gamer who's like?
Because the reason why we're seeing half these guys on the injury report is because they're doing the NFL thing. Like, that's what they're doing. They get these guys rest. They're putting something on the injury report so they don't get in trouble for the whole resting rule like they used to. Like, it's no different than what how the NFL does. Like, a dude like this takes a rest, and what they got to do? They got to put questionable on him.
Right.
Oh, questionable. That's all they're doing, dude. Now, do I think Book is genuinely might be having a strain cap? Sure. But I'm talking about the Lakers. Like, they put Anthony Davis on there because he wanted to rest, and they want to rest him for this tournament game. He'll be back Friday.
Too exclusive, Iman says, Gabe, have you been streaming games on Twitch lately? I really haven't, but I would love to do that with Sundo. But Sundo is such a busy man. Doesn't have much time for his friends anymore. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to, by the way, everybody, I'm going to send you guys in the chat right now. If you want to join our Discord, it's open right now. All right. And it doesn't stay open for long because we have haters. Not sure. The link will be open until we start getting haters coming in. All right.
You didn't put like a
it's got a timer. Let me look at what the timer says. The timer says that thing is good for 7 days. Gonna have to shorten that leash. If you guys want to get in our Discord, man, we'd love to have you. Might as well, so we can hang out and talk all week. Go ahead.
I'm going to bed.
Good night, Sundo. We'll keep this thing going since we started early. Started late. Any final words from Sundo?
I don't know. Suns win.
Thanks for hanging out, man. Bitch. All right, guys. What do you guys think is going to happen Friday versus the Lakers? Do we got any negative Nancys? Do we got any Iversons, I should say? Because I'm thinking it's another trap game, and here's why. So, Cam the man says, if Booker plays, we win. I would feel that way. However, you see what happens, like the game that we brought Book back and we lost, right? He had 31, but we lost. We got off to a slow start. He had only 10 at halftime. And it was like, oh, we got to learn how to fit him into the offense. The offense isn't quite, it's not clicking like it was when it was just Durant, because they have no chemistry. Our chemistry is going to take a hit, although Book can make up for that with his scoring, right? I'm just worried. I'm worried if Book comes back that it's going to be a little bit tougher. I don't know. It should help, but in theory, it could be a challenge to work Book back into the offense. But I don't know. The more I think about it, it should just be all benefit, because the way that these teams are guarding Kevin Durant and the way that our whole offense is this: somebody brings the ball up the court and then everyone desperately tries to get it to Kevin Durant, who's about to get double teamed almost the second he touches it, and then he has to kick it back. It's like the weirdest offense. I mean, it's not weird. It makes sense, but it's not like this open, whatever is open, let's work the ball. No, it's get it to Durant. They're going to double him, and he's either going to take a doubled shot or he's going to pass out of it. And It's tough. It's tough. But Booker should obviously spread that out. He'll probably be on a minutes restriction. Imagine that Lakers game going down to the wire and we don't have Booker in the game. I'm going to have to question that. All right. I did not like that Beal didn't come back into the game, but to Frankie's, to Frankie's credit, it worked and the Suns ended up winning. Cam the Man said Booker owns the Lakers. True. There's no one he likes playing more than he likes playing the Lakers. It's like he said, it's going to be a home game, so hopefully the whistle won't be like it was in Chicago tonight, for the love of God. It's going to be an interesting game. Jason L. says Goodwin isn't a point guard at this point. 0 assists. I regrettingly have to agree with you that I'm not seeing as much of a point guard as I thought I was going to see from Jordan Goodwin. I don't think that he's selfish, but whatever it is, his passes don't often lead to assists, and it just leaves you wondering why, right? So, I don't know. Maybe the Suns do need to get a point guard, but we need to give it like 10 games of Book and Beal running the point guard together before we make a decision on whether or not we actually need one. Jason L. says John Wall at this point. For me, I say no, but that's because I don't think John Wall's the type of point guard that the Suns need. I think he's a bucket getter, and at this point, he's a wannabe bucket getter. So I ain't interested. But I know some of you guys are, and I don't blame you. I understand the allure. I just think he's washed. I think he would have stuck around in the Clippers organization if he wasn't washed. Ruben says, Book plays like prime Jordan against the City of Angels. He does. The only thing that could stop that from happening is, will he be rusty from having to sit so much? He's only played 2 games this whole season. So there could be rust. Chuckster says, we can't have 2 point guards. If you have 2 point guards, we don't have any. Kind of like the whole, if you have 2 QBs, you don't have any. I think in this new NBA, this new age NBA, it's not as important. Let me remind you, Chuckster, who won the title last year? The Nuggets. Who was their main point guard last year, Chuckster? Chuckster, you answer that before I do. Who was the Nuggets' main point guard? Who brought the ball up the majority of the time? And it wasn't Joker. It wasn't Joker. Lunker says, keep Beal minutes low. I got concerns with injuries. I'm fine with keeping them low, but I feel like you should break that rule if it's overtime. But we got away with it. We got away with it. LJ said, I'm in here a lot, only comment every once in a while, LOL creep. Well, welcome, LJ, and you can go back to creeping on us if you want, man. I don't blame you. Ruben gets it right, says it was Aaron Gordon. Aaron Gordon, a 6'10" power forward, played point guard. So that they won a title that way. You get the ball up to the decision maker. For us, I feel very comfortable with that decision maker being Nurkic. 8 assists tonight. He's done that before. Durant had 9 assists. You can get it to him and let him be the decision maker. You can get it to Booker. We all trust him as a decision maker. You might not, but I absolutely trust Brad Beal as the decision maker. I think we just need to be patient with this one a little bit. Hey.0 says, we will get pressed, Gabe. I think we have guys that can break the... Hell, I trust Grayson Allen bringing the ball up. If I'm going to be completely honest, he had 4 assists tonight. I also trust Eric Gordon bringing the ball up. Quan says we need to get Nasir Little out of Phoenix, Arizona. I think he's definitely one of those players that we should try to use as a chip. You know, maybe play him a little bit more, try to build his trade value again. Alan Snow said Nurkic and Durant also had 6 turnovers apiece. That's a good point. That's a good point. I'm not going to sit here and argue with you on that. That's not good. Maybe you need a point guard to help negate some of that stuff. I think we're all just so used to having Chris Paul, a pure, true blue pocket passer of a point guard, you know? And so it's like hard to get out of that mentality, but maybe that's something we need. Maybe we need somebody. I mean, definitely we would bend over backwards to get TJ McConnell because he's that type of player, as Alan says. He says, Indiana isn't playing TJ McConnell. Maybe we can try and get him. We got to have something to offer them. And I don't know if they're going to go for Nasir Little and Bol. We barely have any trade assets. Like, we have some second-round picks. I don't think that they deserve a first for TJ McConnell, but we'd have to probably give all that up. Who knows? Timothy McDonald says we have too many guards. I don't know if we have too many guards. I don't think we have too many. Oh my goodness, says we are not trading Bol. Probably because no one wants Bol. You know? Jelko said it's like the Suns have good depth, but it just isn't showing. I totally agree with that. I think the reason it's not showing is because the chemistry isn't there yet, right? Once this team, remember, there's 15 players on the roster, plus you get 3 two-way contracts, of which we only have 2 filled. One of them, Saban Lee. Those other 13 players and Azubike weren't here before. This is a whole new roster. We haven't even played 10 games yet. They don't have chemistry. This is a brand new team. And remember, when we went through that before with Chris Paul, we started like 8-8 and then took off. I'm not saying that's guaranteed to happen, but I feel like that's likely to happen. Ruben says, you and Sundo hyped up an unrealistic expectation for Yuta for me. I think as the team starts gelling, and I agree, we probably did, right? I mean, I was overhyped about Yuta, but I still kind of feel that way. Like, I still believe it's in there, and I still believe we're going to see it. But once Booker's back, and you got to pay attention to Book, and Beal's back, and you got to pay attention to Beal, and KD's there, and you got to pay attention. Yuta will be so wide open, he will get his shot together. He will get it together. And Eric Gordon is such a good shooter. If he can have bad games, I can accept bad games every once in a while from Yuta. Just let Yuta get it together. Let him get in a groove as well. What did he do today? 2 for 5 from 3. Is that 40%? What percentage is that? I'll take that. I will take it from Yuta. 2 for 5? Please. I'll take 2 for 5 all day from Yuta. 6 points. Love him to get more points than that, but it is what it is. You guys know Eric Gordon had a crazy game tonight. Andres Herrera says, EG cooked us tonight. It's like all or nothing from him. You're kind of right, man. Not going to lie. And I had heard people say that, and I didn't want to believe it, but it's true. Kind of feel like it's that way with Nurk, too. You either get a great Nurk game or you get, just, couple stats here, couple stats here. Chuckster says, Yuta is soft. I had higher expectations from him. I don't feel like Yuta is being aggressive enough. And I think that once he starts to fit in more and once he's getting paid much less attention on defense, I think he'll start to shine more. I really do. Oh my goodness says, if Ayton was in the game, we would have lost by 2. It's funny you say that because I was thinking about that final play to Nurk, and I don't feel necessarily... I don't want to just say Ayton wouldn't have caught it, but I think there's a higher likelihood Ayton wouldn't have caught the pass. Also, I think there's a higher likelihood they wouldn't have given it to DA because they wouldn't have trusted DA. And I don't know if Ayton would have finished through all that contact on all those fouls that Nurk was getting in the paint. What do you guys think of that? Alan says Yuta's a bad passer. 3 turnovers tonight. I'll take your word for it. I can't speak on it because I was gone during the first half. But, yeah, I'm going to look at the tape. I'm going to watch every play of this game. I'll be honest about that if that's the case. LJ says Eric Gordon been balling for us. That's how I feel, LJ. And I feel like people are being a little bit hot and cold with him. It's like, dude carries us, and it's like, oh, yeah, Gordon has a bad game. Get him off the team. It's like, relax a little bit. Just chill out just a little bit. Jelko said KBD, Josh Okogie, Goodwin, I think are the same archetype of player. Would love to see them have good minutes distribution when Book and Beal comes back. Yeah, those guys are at least on the part of the lineup where they're getting minutes. They're not being sat like Metu, but I'd really like to see Metu. I really would. Jason says Yuta better than Goodwin. I think I agree with that. Nefarious Mech says I like when Gordon drives to the rim. Dude, Gordon, that's the other thing. He's not just a three-point shooter. He gets to the rim and he gets buckets. Didn't tonight. Probably his only bucket tonight was that drive. But just be patient with him, man. Don't expect Eric Gordon to be the same Eric Gordon every night. You're going to be disappointed. Don't expect Grayson Allen to be the same Grayson Allen every night. You're going to be disappointed. But hopefully we can get one of them going each night. At least one of them. Sometimes they both will. Ruben Santiago Chavez says, what do you think about our all-defensive team, Gabe? Tell me the lineup that's our all-defensive team. Jobin first. Jobin with the $5 dono. Says, EG just had an off night, as well as the refs were trying everything to make us lose. LOL, I also got to stop turning the ball over. Thank you, Jobin. Yeah, man, he just had an off night. The refs, that's another thing we really haven't talked about that much in this postgame show, man. The refs were drunk with power. They were just like, I think they were both Bulls fans to the point that they were probably wearing Bulls jerseys under their referee shirts. It was disgusting. I want to pay attention to the, you know how they do like that fourth quarter report where they'll let us know if anything was miscalled? I want to know. So if you guys see that, post it on Twitter, post it in the Discord. I want to know if the refs come away with any new outlooks on how they refed the end of that game. The 2-minute report. Thank you, Zona. Ruben says Goodwin, Allen, Okogie, Udoka, and Banks. Ugh, that's a scary lineup, right? Because you have to expect that Grayson's going to do all the scoring. You know, I think you'd need to adjust that a wee little bit. Anthony says Allen has the best, most consistent out of all the trades. He is, and I think that's why he's been starting for the Bucks and cooking for the Bucks. He's not just some bench player. He's been demoted to the bench, and I think he can, and as you saw tonight, he did start tonight. I think he could absolutely be the starter. I'd take him over Bates Diop and put Bates Diop back on the bench. You know, that's what I would do. But that might be a little bit of an undersized lineup, so I can understand why Coach wouldn't. But that's why he's so damn consistent. He's a starter level player. Starters are generally more consistent than backup role players. It's just that easy. James McMillan says we could get John Wall. I'm over him. Tell me if you guys like John Wall. Tell me if you guys think we should go that route. Lunker says Booker, Nurk are my favorite players. Yo, isn't it nice when Nurk does something like this? It just makes the whole Ayton leaving thing not a big issue. 16 rebounds and 20 points, man. God, it's just beautiful. Lunker says, nah, Wall is washed. I agree. Glatson 2801 says, yo, chill. This is not NBA 2K. Suns are a good team. It's just not easy to win in the NBA no matter what team you're playing. That's a great point. It really isn't. Especially when you become the hunted. And when the Phoenix Suns come to town and they're injured, the other team, dude, they want to beat us so bad to say, and they're nervous. They're like, oh shit, we're playing the Suns. P's and Q's, boys, P's and Q's. We need to do everything right. We cannot fuck around. We cannot give them any help because they're so good. They have this, they have that. So people play smarter against the Suns. They play harder because they know that a win means more and is going to be harder to come by. Like, we're getting other teams' best shots. Can't you feel that? Can't you feel the way that teams play us is to their best abilities? Later, man. Have a good night, Santiago. Just got to wake up for school at 6. Yeah, man, we'll have a video. You're right. We have been making less videos. It's kind of wild. Haydot says the Nets just whooped the Clippers. Oh, my goodness, says it's always against the Suns. Good mix of vets and youth are perfect. Injuries are downfall, says Lunkers. Gary says put Bo in the fourth quarter now. I mean, they put him in with 0.1 second. I mean, that's literally all you're going to get for Bo for a while. Isaiah said, just glad I found this channel, man. Every game I watch the game on TV and the stream on my phone. Let's go, man. Welcome in, Isaiah. Thanks for joining us, dude. We've been doing it for a few seasons now. And channel's gone through some growth, which we owe all to you guys, man. We're glad you guys like hanging out with us, you know? Iverson said, Gabe, should we trade Little and a pick for TJ? Dude, if they would take that, absolutely. Absolutely. No offense to Little. It is what it is, man. This team could really use a crafty, offensive point guard that sets people up. We could really use that. But I think we can work around it. Nacho Man says, do you think Metu is a max player? I'd like to see him get some minutes, you know. Let's just settle for him getting some minutes before we think about maxing him. Metu Man 25. Toasty says, would you trade Goodwin and Nasir for TJ? Now, that's tough, right? That's a tough question. I'm a big Goodwin fan. So that's really tough. However, Goodwin hasn't really been playing the way we hoped. So I might make that decision. Yeah, I think you're right, Gemini. The Pacers would probably definitely want Goodwin over Little. Devin Currant says, Gabe was never balding. It's just the other side of the hairline grows faster than the other parts. Like me, I have places that grow faster than others. Just a waiting game and tip cut with 3 blade, not 2. Bro, I'm clean shaven for the rest of my life. I got no choice, man. Baldness is God's decision. LJ says Beal needs to be at around 24 minutes a game with the big 3 all playing. I want more than that, bro. I want 32 minutes a game from Beal minimum. Let him get healthy before we make that decision. You know what I'm saying? Iverson said, crazy to think about this channel has been around since the year we made the finals. That's true. That was our first year. We started like 2 games into the season. And we just so happened to go to that finals. Yeah, man. It feels like it just feels like yesterday since we started. Oh my goodness says we need to acquire Oubre at the deadline at all costs. Goodness, I promise you that ain't happening. That is the furthest thing from happening. The time to get him was when he was on the market and getting a minimum deal, which he got from the 76ers. Now that the 76ers got him on a minimum and he's playing like he should be getting like the mid-tier sort of contracts, like getting like 10 to 12 million. He's playing like a 10 to 12 million dollar a night player. So they ain't going to get rid of somebody who's outplaying their contract by a mile. That's done. Iverson says, Gabe, imagine Levine would have caught that and dunked. I would have jumped off a cliff. The only thing that would have saved us, Iverson, if he did that, is that I don't think that's 0.1 seconds. I think if you catch it and have to push it towards the rim, that's not gonna hold up in the court of law when it comes to the clock. You know, he would have had to have just like literally just touched it, like just a little tap, maybe then he could have gotten that. But what I was fearful of, Iverson, was what if on the way to the rim, Grayson Allen would have bumped him and sent him flying and it's a foul and then they get free throws. And since Nurk missed both those free throws, they get past us. That would have been the worst. That's what I'm saying. There were many ways the Bulls could have won that game, and the refs were trying. They were bending over backwards to help the Bulls win. And we just limped away by the skin of our teeth, man. This was a straight-up trap game. Blazers for life. I don't remember that Nurkic poster. You got to post that in our Discord. I want to see that. Jobin said this win felt so good, and I agree. I feel like this was like one of those, I don't know if you guys are NFL fans, but there's that saying, any given Sunday, and it's because anything can happen in the NFL, and I feel like when you're in the NFL and you get an ugly win, it means more because it's like, woo, we really got by without losing a game that felt like one of them any given Sunday games. And this felt like one of those games, man. This was a game where we were kind of destined to lose, and the refs were begging to help us lose. And you still get the win. It's like I feel like I'm gonna remember this game, And I feel like the team really grew today, right? They were able to get a win that they kind of weren't supposed to get, and that's big. That's big for a team that's gelling. They can look at this tape and learn from it and be like, okay, we got away with the win, but here's what we should have done. Here's our mistakes. Let's not do that again. But still getting away with that win is big. So big. Lunkers with Lucas says, feels amazing. Great dub. Absolutely. Love a game like this where you just steal a win at the end. DC said, basketball gods gave us this one. Man, I agree with that. Jobin says we're tied with the Pels. That's nice. I'm happy we're back at 50% wins. I'm glad we're back at 500. Right before this Lakers game, that's going to be a knockdown, drag-out fight. It's going to be crazy. Glatson says, to be honest, I watch all the Suns games, and the ball movement is crazy. Book and Beal will have to trust role players more like KD. I agree. KD's really good at getting rid of it the second he gets doubled, but it's like our whole offense is get it to Kevin Durant. Just wait. Oh, he's doubled? Just wait. Just wait and throw it up really high to him. There's no looks around the court to see what else might be available. It's just all about getting him the ball. It's kind of weird, but maybe that's the right thing to do, Oh my goodness says 74-8. What do you guys think? I don't think so, man. We're gonna lose more. We're gonna lose more games because we don't have any chemistry. That was something I didn't take into account preseason. I didn't take into account at all how we might go through a rough patch because these guys have never played together. Alan Snow says Spurs have come back to reality. They lost 3 games in a row after beating us. Yeah, we're going to have to beat them 2 times when we go play them in San Antonio to get those back, man. Those were tough losses to eat. Nacho Man says 60-22. I would take that all day. All day. Lunker says Lakers are our biggest op. Yeah, in the West, I'm going to go with Lakers. Not that I don't think that the Warriors are better, but we just hate the Lakers the most, right? JR2 says 55 wins. I think I could see us in between 55 and 60, somewhere around there if we get it right. But that would have to mean that tonight was the game where we turned that corner, and now we are the team that we're going to be. And I just don't know. I think it's going to take a little bit more getting used to having Book, having Beal, and KD all out there together. We still haven't seen all 3 of those guys play together in a regular season game. Is that not wild, man? And yeah, JR2, we should be 6-2. We should probably be undefeated, man. We have killed ourselves in these games. I don't think it'll be that bad, Quan. Jobin, yeah, 58, 57, somewhere around there feels pretty realistic. Lunker says, when the Lakers used to be good, it was always the primetime matchup. They are good right now, man. We're just lucky that their best players are old and injury prone. Just like the rest of the league is lucky that our players are injury prone. See how that works? Oh my goodness, says Suns always go off when they play the Lakers. That's true. Book especially. So that could cure Book, right? I think that could cure him of rustiness. That could ensure he comes back and is hot that first game because he's probably going to get to the basket a lot. We just got to pray, literally have a freaking prayer circle for Devin Booker's calf and ankle and foot soreness. I mean, I don't even know if he should play versus the Lakers, but we'll see. We'll see. Remember, we were like, oh, well, they won't put him out there unless he's ready. Then they put him out there. And he got injured immediately. Finished the game, but got, had to sit out again. It's like, I don't know. Are they going to make sure that he's healthy before they play him? Or are they going to let him go out there sub 100%? I think they're going to let him go out there sub 100%. And I don't know how to feel about that. Oh my goodness, says Booker decides his own injuries, LOL. Yeah, it kind of feels that way. Quan says we are undefeated with Beal in the lineup. You love that. I'll take that empty stat line. Alan Snow says, yes, we should be 6-2. That Spurs game, Durant was definitely fouled, but it shouldn't have came to that in the last play. That's true. That's one of them. Ravens production says, can you name a basketball player for an edit? What do you mean by that? Nefarious Mech says, good. Dude's a multimillionaire. Tough it out. I like toughing it out is one thing, but you can tough it out and then get injured because you toughed it out. And that's what we don't want. We want to minimize the amount of games that Devin Booker has to miss. So, like, that's the fear. It's not like, oh, he's not being tough. He would tough it out, but you have to protect him from himself and say, no, Book, you're not toughing it out. We know you're tough, all right? We know. But you're sitting because we cannot let you get injured again and be out until, God forbid, like halfway point in the season, trade deadline time, like he was last year. They let him play in the Christmas game because it was a Christmas miracle, and Monty didn't want to be the Grinch. The Grinch who stole Christmas from Devin Booker, so he let him play. Bang! Out another month. Can't have that. Can't do it. Iverson said Book needs to bring back his leg sleeve. I swear he said when he wears the leg sleeve because he had arthritis in his knee. Yeah, he was wearing it yesterday. He had that leg sleeve on. It's funny you mentioned that. He'll probably play with it. Gemini P said Lakers and LeBron cried to the NBA about not getting calls in the Miami game. Yep, and that 2-minute report said that the calls were right. It's just nice to watch them lose, man. I just can't stand the Lakers. Can't stand their fans. No offense that I can't stand you. Gary Baker said, put a whole second unit in. They beat the Lakers by 23 with first unit, including LeBron James. Yeah, we were cooking the Lakers. That's a loss that really hurts my fifis. That one hurt. Still hurts. Lunker says, definitely be careful with Book. JR2 says, we don't have campaign anymore. He liked playing against the Lakers. That's true. He was a kind of a Laker killer, too. He played his best. King Swag says Suns big four: Book, Beal, Katie, and Nurk. King Swag, the only reason I can't put Nurk in a big four is because he seems like a part-time player. Like he only plays half of the time. Like he's only good Nurk half of the time. Half the time he's just so Nurk, which is better than sometimes Ayton was like a no-show, but sometimes Nurk no-shows, man. And tonight was not one of them. Tonight he carried. So nice, man. Because Vucevic is no slouch. And he cooked him for 20, 16, and 8. I would have loved to have seen him get that triple-double. Jobin says the Lakers lost. Good. But I'm fearful that it's just because they had AD out and had a bad game. I don't know if we can count on that Lakers to show up on Friday. Friday is an important game, people. Friday is going to be big, right? I don't know if you guys have seen these in-season tournament games, but it's a beautiful thing. These in-season tournament games are amazing. It's almost all of them have felt like a true playoff game intensity. Players diving, going after every shot to block, people chasing rebounds down, getting on the ground. Like, I don't know if you guys are ready for Friday, to be honest, man. You're going to your heads are going to explode with the intensity. And I just pray Book is ready for that physically. He should be. He's a tough guy. He's a super duper all-star. Gemini P says they still lost to the Rockets by 34. That's true. But like in that scenario, Gemini, it makes me worried that they're going to be like extra tuned up and ready to play us. You know, like, oh, fuck, we lost by 30, 34. You know, and everyone plays harder to try to get respect back on their name, you know? Blazers for Life says Nurk has high IQ and he will be good for you. Give him time. It's a whole new system. Yes, Blazers for Life, but sometimes he just isn't aggressive at all. Like, I feel like tonight he could have been more aggressive. He finally got aggressive later on in the game. But I feel like he just doesn't look for his shot at all. His whole reason for being on the court is to help Kevin Durant, which is nice. But I think he's good enough that he can turn, look at the rim, and knock down shots. And that would open things up for Kevin Durant even more if the center isn't going to double or they're worried about going and doubling because there's another guy on the court you got to worry about. That's the next evolution of him in this offense. And I think playing with such stars and Nurkic being such an unselfish player, the unselfishness is being exaggerated to the point that I'm not happy with it. You know, I think he could have had 30 tonight if he was really looking for a shot. Oh my goodness said there should be more prizes for winning the in-season tournament, maybe a first-round pick. That'd be overkill. But they are talking about making it so that whoever wins, maybe like next year, whoever wins the in-season tournament gets a guaranteed playoff berth. Wouldn't that be dope? Imagine how hard teams would be playing for that. Right now, I think they get like $500,000 per player, which, you know, it's pretty good, but these dudes are rich. If I missed your comment, I apologize. I just realized I had top chat not all chat. So I've missed them. Like, I see DC here saying Golden State is using Dario the way we need to use Nurk. I completely agree. I think Nurk can be a better version of Dario, straight up. He's not as good of a three-point shooter because Dario's kind of nice with the threes now. But, yeah. My wife in the house. What's up, baby? If you feel like getting started on the salmon, I'm down. I'm ready to eat. Calvin said our team still isn't 100%, in my opinion. It's a good win. Dude, I feel like this team is at 70% of what it's going to be. Does that sound like a decent number? This is like 70% Suns power of what they're going to be. The Haunted Kiwi says an extra pick in a draft wouldn't be crazy if it's like 15. I don't know, man. That would be nice. Have you guys heard of the NBA talking about that? Because I haven't heard them mention anything about an extra draft pick. Oh my goodness said the Hornets and Wizards would play the hardest if there was a guaranteed playoff spot. Yeah, I think everybody would, man. I think everybody would. Like, knowing that you guarantee yourself a playoff spot. But like the better teams, whoever wins that tournament, whoever wins the in-season tournament is going to the playoffs anyways. But you could lock it in early. So that's why I think it wouldn't hurt the league that much to do it that way. Quan said, we need Dwayne Washington Jr. back. I wouldn't mind it. Alan says, we need to clean up these turnovers. And part of the problem is so many new players on the team. Absolutely. Chai Sun says, Bulls fan here. Ain't shit, Bradley Beal. Suns ain't shit. Bradley Beal will not be healthy. Facts. Brooklyn Nets 2.0. And I promise the Suns was the... And I promise I thought the Suns was the best from watching how lethal in preseason. But that was in the preseason. Well, I mean, first of all, sour grapes, right? You got some real sour grape vibes. But you're not lying all the way. The Suns do need to be aware of how injury-prone Bradley Beal is, Suns fans, so that you don't get too ahead of yourselves here with this. Like, I think it is something to be worried about. And also, we were lethal in the preseason. And where's that lethality right now? Where's the lethality? Where is it? I don't see it. I don't see that 70 points per game preseason, 70 points per half Suns that I was seeing, but I'm hoping that that's just because Book's out and Beal, just finally came back. Chuckster, is lethality not a word? I think it's a word. I could be wrong. I thought it was a word. Lunker says, I just hope we stay healthy. Playoffs, we got to be ready. Yeah, I agree with that, man. As long as we're healthy by the playoffs, I'll be happy. I think we'll be a force to be reckoned with, and I think we're finally built to hang in there with the Nuggets. But the Nuggets are the real deal. We thought that they were going to fall off. They ain't falling off. I do not believe anymore that they're going to have a fall-off season. Oh my goodness says, the preseason showed flashes of what this team could become. 70-plus halftimes every time the big three was on the court. Fully agree with that, bro. Those are shades of what we can and might be. But we got to have them all healthy, and we got to have them all in rhythm, and we got to get some chemistry for this team. Right now, until then, every single win is just like gravy, Jobin says you're watching the Warriors game. They're tied up with the Nuggets in the third. Dang. Jin X says, your opinion on Beal this game. So I grade Beal on a curve. The fact that he was 3 for 6 from 3 kind of makes me swell up in the basement area of my body. Okay? 3 for 6 is juicy. He only got 24 minutes, 3 for 12 from the field. Dude, that's the type of thing I expect when you've been sitting for so long. Basketball is an art. And if you don't use it, you lose it. Truly. That's what I'm worried about Book when he comes back. But Book kind of is on a different level when it comes to coming back from injury. He looks so good when he comes back from injury sometimes. Hey.0 says, I wish we had super hustle guy like Alex Caruso. Dude, plus he's a point guard. Alex Caruso, I would take out a loan to bet on the Suns winning the title this year if they had Alex Caruso. He's so good, man. It makes me sick. I've always wanted him on the Suns. But yeah, Jin, what was your opinion on Beal today? What'd you think? I haven't gotten a chance to watch the first half. I'm going to do that as soon as we're done with the stream. JR, I agree, dude. I said this even when he was a Sun, and it looked like me being an asshole and being a Debbie Downer and being a jinx. I always told people, look, he's going to get injured in the playoffs. God has made a very clear decision that he does not like Chris Paul. And he always, it doesn't matter if he's playing for a G League team, a college team, a NBA team, Beijing Sharks. It doesn't matter where he's playing. He will get hurt in the playoffs. So I'm so glad to be rid of CP3. That experiment was great. He helped us out a lot. But don't let the door hit you on the way out, old bitch. Chai Sun said, LOL, no, I had Suns coming into the season as the best, unquestioned. I seen how that offense looked lethal with Beal and Book and KD, but now how the heck do you think Bradley Beal, KD, and Book will be healthy? I'm just hoping, Chai Sun, that over the course of the season they can get right, and have stretches of being healthy. I think it's possible. But, dude, even Booker, you guys see it this season too. Can we be honest? Booker's an injury-prone player. He is. Blazers for Life says, Nurkic tonight, 20 points, 16 rees, 8 assists, 2 steals. The first Sun to reach those numbers or better in a game since Charles Barkley. Damn. My guy Nurk. Calvin says, when parade, best take ever. Nuggets haven't lost a step so far. We need Booker. Yep. Nacho Man says, everyone not named Mikal Bridges is injury prone. Seriously. Ain't that the truth, man? But it just hurts more when they're your best players. You really notice it more. Haydot said, I think Monty Williams ran Booker and Chris Paul down with injuries. Yeah, I agree with that high usage, probably. And he didn't protect Booker from himself during that Christmas game and let him get re-injured when you could see that shit coming a mile away that he shouldn't be playing on a bad groin. JR2 said, Beal did a good job today. First game back, and he hit some threes at least. Yeah, dude, 50% from 3? Come on, I'll take that. I love it. 3 for 12 sucks, but he'll get there. Let Beal wow you. Just give him some time. Jen X says, who should start getting more minutes? I think Eubanks deserves plenty of time. He blocks shots and makes them. I agree, but in a game like today where Nurk is out here doing his thingy thing, you're not going to put my guy Eubanks in over him, right? So, this was a Nurk game, but I love Eubanks. Eubanks has my heart. You know what I'm saying? Little inside baseball, the real reason why I like Eubanks so much. I love his game. Don't get me wrong. I'm never lying about how much I love his game. But he's got multiple wiener dogs just like me. So I feel like we're kindred spirits. Chison says, Lunkers, whatever, dude. Who are you, random internet person I'll never see? LOL. Take that, Lunkers, but give him some back. Haydos says, Gabe, Biyombo is now on the Grizzlies. I know. I did see that. I'm happy for him. He's a perfect fit for the Grizzlies. They love defensive grinders, and that's what he is, man. I'm glad he's in the NBA. That dude deserves to be a backup center, maybe even third string somewhere. Oh, my goodness, said maybe put Eubanks in the Thunder game. Why the Thunder game? JR2 says, would you trade Grayson for Caruso? No, because Grayson is a three-point sniper. He's got starting experience on the Bucks, okay, in the playoffs. Dude, Grayson will have games like this in the playoffs. Watch. He might have a stinker here or there, but he will have games like this where you're like, God damn, this dude in the playoffs is a killer. So, also Caruso, injury-prone. More injury-prone than Grayson. So I can't say that, although I do love Caruso. Haydot said Caruso literally brought the Bulls back in the first quarter. Yeah, I got to look and see. I'll take your word for that, though. Nefarious Max, dude, you're so right. Says Grayson looks like he's 20 and 50 at the same time. How ironic could you get that your name is Grayson? Like, I'm thinking maybe in his line of family that they just have gray hair as like a trait. So that's like a name that's like a family name because they're all gray. Dude's young, gray hair. And he looks exactly like a young Ted Cruz. A young, skinny Ted Cruz. Google it if you don't believe me. Chison said Grayson Allen is a dog. He really is, man. And he's one of those players like Pat Bev. I hate Pat Bev. He's one of those players like Chris Paul, a little bit dirty or a lot of bit dirty, but you love him when he's on your team. And the fact that he can really shoot the ball and drive and handle the ball and stuff, it's just getting him and Nurkic in exchange for DeAndre Ayton, who wanted out. It's such a win, such a W, man. Haydot said, I think that's the real reason his name is Grayson. Dude, there has to be gray hair running through his family. There ain't no way you get your name Grayson and your family isn't notoriously gray haired. Kill That Ninja said, the touch of Gray is the hero we needed. Bro, he is, especially when you consider all the injuries that we have at the two guard position, to have somebody coming in to replace them who can hit 8 for 13 from 3 and is currently one of the top 10 3-point shooters or just shooters period in the NBA. And you got Eric Gordon, who had a terrible game tonight but did the exact same thing last game for you. The Suns are loaded. They just need health. They just need health and chemistry. And we're going to be up there, and we're going to have that respect back on our name that we had during the preseason. Jin says, do you think the Suns need to make trades? I feel like we need to get rid of Damian Lee. Also, Metu deserves minutes. I'm a big Damian Lee fan. When we first picked him up, the video me and Sundo did about that, you can go back and watch or go look at the comments. It was like full of Warriors fans just saying, thank you for taking Damian Lee. Thank you. We never thought he'd leave. We thought he was going to get to play here because he's Curry's brother-in-law forever. And so me and Sunder were like, oh shit, we got bamboozled. Like, why do we sign this dude? But he was a killer for us last season. We had a lot of injuries. And I like Damian Lee. He's won a title. He knows how to play. He averaged 10 points a game for that Warriors team. Like, I think he's a valuable piece to have. I'd rather have him over Nas Little. I can tell you that. But yeah, I think a trade couldn't hurt if you're able to get specifically the guy that the Suns want more than anything, which is TJ McConnell. Jobin said Damian Lee helped us beat Dallas first game of season a year ago. I remember that buzzer beater. That buzzer beater really shut me up quick, but I still thought it was luck, not going to lie. That's not really his game, hitting pull-up mid-ranges, but he did it. Goodness said Shamet or Killian Hayes. That's Killian Hayes, no question. No question. Jin X says it's because he's injured. No. Which player, Jin? I already forgot what y'all are talking about. Haydot says never trade a player when he's injured unless we can get a reasonable player. Yeah, we got to be careful, but we need exactly what TJ McConnell does. That's the thing. TJ McConnell is a hand in glove fit for what we need. Damn, that win feels good, man. I'm just thinking about it. My stomach was like coming out of my mouth. I was so sick thinking we were about to really lose to the Bulls in overtime. And they pulled that shit out, man. Crazy. I don't know, Chris, dude. That's gonna be the question, man. And oh my goodness says, I wish Crowder stayed. I was done with Crowder. Crowder takes, at least for us, he was taking like 10 threes a game and making maybe one. I was so tired of his play style. And I do respect it, though. He butted heads with Monty, and in the end, I can see why. And I do feel like Monty had to go. But, you know. Lunker says TJ's a dog. We need him. He can shoot the three. He can drive and score. He's crafty. He gets a lot of assists. TJ is perfect for this team. Lunkers, I'm happy the Pacers aren't using him. Honestly, that just bodes well for us because nobody wants him more than us. And apparently he doesn't want to leave. He loves being in Indiana. He's been there for a while. He really enjoys it. He is not looking to leave. So trust me, he is putting no pressure on Indiana to send him to Phoenix. Oh my goodness, says if TJ runs the second unit, no one is stopping us. Damn, I agree with that. Mac says Frank Vogel is a fraud. Give me some context, man. Why do you think that? I mean, I understand there's reason to be a little bit upset with him. I don't love every decision that he makes, but I don't feel like he's a fraud. I feel like feel like we're in good hands with him. We would have been in better hands if we would have gotten Nick Nurse, but it is what it is. Alan Snow said Diop might have had his best game tonight. 3 blocks, a steal, and 2 for 4 from 3, and that big shot that we needed. Bro, I had already thought that this game was a loss until he hit that 3, and it was like, woo, okay, I can breathe now. You know, so clutch shot. Add that into there. Jobin thinks Max overreacting a little bit with the Frank Vogel stuff. JR2 says Nas Little was a waste of a pickup. We gave up on Kamara. Dumb as fuck. Yeah, I feel like some of that JR2 had to be in order to make contracts work. At least I'm hoping. Giving up Tamani was stupid and annoying. You know, I feel like he should have definitely played hardball. He should have played hardball with Tamani and said, fuck no, you're not getting Tamani. Are you kidding me? We pulled a gem at the 52 pick and you think you're going to get him? No. And no, we don't want Nas Little, but they had to do what they had to do. And in the end, we're a better team than we were. You know. Haydot says Blazers likely requested Tamani. Oh, yeah, I'm sure they did. And it's a great pickup for them. Chai-Sun says banking on Bradley Beal being healthy for the playoffs is like hoping to win. Your scratch off wins you $1,000. It's definitely scary, and I definitely do have a hope that we can manage his minutes and manage his injuries and take the load off of him enough that by that time of year he's not injured and you can get some good playoff minutes out of him. But Chai-Sun, like, when is Beal even ever playing in the playoffs? He never plays in the playoffs because they're always out of the playoffs. They don't make it. Jobin says, what's your opinion on KBD, Gabe? I honestly think he is clutch. Well, he was clutch tonight. I like his defense, and I'm willing to roll with him. Whatever Frank thinks is best for that starting lineup, I'm fine with it. I just think we're not going to know how good any of these role players are until they're playing with the freedom and openness that comes from having a big 3 on the court where you are just left alone to get your buckets however you want them because they'd rather you take the shot than Booker or Beal or KD. That's when we're really going to know about KBD. Haydot said, bro, he played in the playoffs with John Wall and Oubre against the Celtics. Yeah, that was like, 4 seasons ago? 3-4 seasons ago? And yeah, he played in it. I mean, he just doesn't have a lot of playoff experience. He's like there were years, go back and look at the stats, where he was outperforming Booker. There were years where people were saying that Bradley Beal is better than Devin Booker. Booker has taken a leap, but Beal is still where Book used to be. He's just an injury-prone player, so it sucks. Kill That Ninja said, keep that dream a dream. Blazers for Life says, Gabe, are you watching the Blazers game? I'm going to when I shut this thing down. I'm going to check that out because I like watching Ayton to see what he's doing over there, especially after a game where he got to respond, right? He needs to do something since Nurk went for a crazy stat line. Westville says, Gabe, do you got a bald cap on? Bro, I wish this was a bald cap. That would be the best moment of my life, peeling the bald cap off and having my full head of hair. Dude, sometimes I still have dreams that I have a full head of hair, and they're the best dreams, man. I run my fingers through it. I'm not joking. This really happens to me. I stare at it in the mirror, and in the dream, it's so real. And I'm like, oh my God, it's back. And the reason it's back is because I got a haircut that just so happened to make it all it's crazy. It's crazy. I pray y'all don't go bald, okay? I miss my hair. Lunker says, Suns win with some emojis. I'm happy you're happy, man. Me too. I think we can call it, guys. We're going to get a video out within the next 24 hours. I'll tell you that. Probably tomorrow evening because I'll wait till Sundo can record. We're going to preview that Lakers game. Make sure you watch that video for us and share it out. And you guys know what to do. You guys are freaking awesome. We got the best supporters on YouTube, I'll tell you that. We love you guys. Thank you for hanging out. Sorry we were late. I tried to go extra long to make up for it. But until Friday, the biggest game of the season, we just got to sign out by saying, Suns win! Suns win! Suns win, baby! Bradley Beal, baby, he'll never get injured again. Booker's coming back, and then it's over for